What's up, everyone? This is Bill. I am the DM for this XP Guild game. So welcome, any of you joining us. We do appreciate you checking us out. We're live on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, for whatever that's worth. If you are enjoying anything you see today, appease the algorithm, like, subscribe, do all those things. We're on YouTube for all like our backlog videos. I was just looking, and I actually have to do some curating of my playlist just to make sure they're all in the right spots. But other than that, like, you can find our games on YouTube. If you enjoy this game and are like, what happened in the past 57 episodes? You can go check them out, binge watch them, put them in the background. I don't care. It'll be cool. Anyways, let's get to our little recap here. The party has been progressively working their way to this island called Mershulk, which they finally arrived there, and they found that the entity that kind of controls the island, this creature that has been worshipped by the locals as a god, Mershulk, has been keeping the demonic entities and the Mystic Bay after bringing his island down to the surface area, an area that's been covered by demons and the mist that they brought for over 300 years, as far as the people up above the Shattered Lands are concerned. 300 years. They also discovered when arriving that Lucius's father, Lucius' daddy, was being held captive there by Mershulk in pretty harsh conditions. The party were able to kind of free him from it, escape for a little bit, and then they kind of had a little powwow with Mershulk, and found out his kind of aims and goals were to take back the surface world, to drive the demons back. They're unsure of his final motivations or his altruistic manner afterwards. I mean, he is holding an angel prisoner. But they kind of decided they needed to think about it, to gather themselves, get some information. So leaving Lucius's dad behind in a kind of promised more comfortable situation, they got back to their ship. They were teleported back by Sigranus back to their home, and there they kind of met with Sigranus and Theodosia. They requested a few scrolls. They did some banking, all the exciting D&D downtime activities that one would do. And right before we ended last time, Lucius's blade, this cursed demonic, or I guess devil, spear that he's been carrying around, talked to him, told him, I know of two entryways into the center of the island where the crystal that kind of used to house or has some sort of connection to the entity of Mershulk. I know where the entrances are. There's two ways in. One way, probably more like trap, puzzle based, whatever, to get in. The other way, a little bit more straightforward, but would involve like additional fighting to get there. And that's kind of where we left off. Lucius just having received the vision, the party kind of gathering up, finishing up their banking and returning back to their place. And that, I think, is generally where we will return to our party. Welcome back, guys. You are currently back in your home city. You finished up your banking. Is there anything in particular you guys are up to while you're kind of roaming around?
What sort of time of day is it?
Let's go with it's probably over here, getting to be like early evening by this point.
Okay, early evening, 6, 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Businesses are
I'm
still
gonna-
open, but things are kind of winding down for the day.
We're still in the Letong area. We're in our home island. Okay.
I'm going to sneak away from the party and actually no, that the distance is far too far. Scrap that. I'm going to say I haven't got enough time to do that.
I mean, if there's something you wanted to have time, the
It was more a
somewhat
gag thing.
relevant.
I just wanted to go and spy on my deadbeat father just to see if he's still alive, and he hasn't drank himself into a gutter with that gold I chucked at him. But to be honest, the village is a journey away, so
Yeah. Without the ship, it would take a little while.
Yeah.
Cool. Fair enough.
I think. What day is it? Is it the day that my dad would be out at playing some golf?
Sure. Yeah.
Then I think I will pop in on my mother. And
To be fair, that's most days. Yeah.
True. I think I'll pop in on my mum. I'm not looking for a full-on scene moment with her, to be fair. I am going to try and get hold of some books on etiquette and raising a young child. And I don't know how I'm going to get that from my mum without more questions. But yeah, I'm gonna sneak on in.
Solo, or do you need a helping hand?
Do you want to come meet my mum?
I could do, if anything, for polite conversation while you do what you need to do.
You know that
It'll be nice for her to know that you're working under such an honourable captain as myself.
I look at you and I'm like, yeah, okay, we'll go with that.
Quickly roll. Sorry.
Let's head on over to
I did not notice that was sarcasm.
the Loams estate.
For a 22, but still, it's a nat 1.
I will. I think we'll go in through the back door.
Yeah.
As ever, always going in through the back door. Ladies. And I'll let myself in, sneak past the kitchen, and walk through to the sunroom where I know my mother will be taking her tea.
Okay. You spot your mother kind of sitting there somewhere near the window. She's got her tea, some biscuits there. Probably assume she's got some sort of crafty thing she's working on too. Maybe she's knitting a new sweater or something. But it's just on that.
Yeah.
The beginning stages.
Hello, Mother.
Oh, Randy. She'll set down her tea and kind of come over, give you a hug.
Give a big hug. It feels very nice.
And who is this?
This is my friend. This is Captain Hendricks.
I take my hat off and do a little bow. Put it back on again.
The captain of the ship that I've been sailing with. He's part of my adventuring group.
Oh, wow.
I go out with a raised hand, either to shake or to meet, to lean over to kiss, depending on how she turns her hand. I say, greetings, I'm Captain Rose of the Midnight Garden.
Captain Rose. Well, hope you're taking good care of my boy.
He's quite a fellow. Sometimes he's even taking care of me.
Starting to teach him some responsibility, eh?
Well, without him, we wouldn't have the favour of the king.
Wow. You didn't tell me all the things you've been up to, Randy.
Yeah, no. Just been getting along, doing the thing. Nothing too extraordinary, really, Mother. I was wondering if maybe I could, a bit of a flyby, to be honest with you. I wanted to get hold of some of the books in the library whilst Father was out, and I was wondering if that would be okay with yourself.
Oh, well, yeah, as long as it's not any of his, like, his prized possession books, those ones with the gilded
Well,
spines he loves so much.
you know I can't touch those, so that's fine.
Oh,
I'll
yes,
turn
of
around to
course.
Hendrix and say, my father placed various magical runes on those books he cared about the most to make sure I could never open them.
Yes.
Interesting.
You can stay long enough for some food. I can call in Chimmins and have him put together a little tea or perhaps a nice evening meal.
I think we're going to be out. But having said that, Captain Rose does like a cup of tea. Perhaps the two of you could have a quick moment, and I will be maybe 5-10 minutes most.
Oh, yes, of course. Please, Captain Rose.
I will
Have a
speak to her
seat.
in fluent Elvish now because I can now do that.
Mhm.
And I will say to her in Elvish, he is like a brother to me in a way that Minnesota has not been as an adult.
Gonna nod. You've been practicing, she'll say back in Elvish.
But a
And
lot
I
of
will
time.
say in Elvish, thank you.
I will then say in Elvish, fuck. I forgot he can actually speak Elvish as well. Fuck, fuck, fucky, fuck. And I will walk off at that point.
Strange that that's the first words anyone ever learns in a language.
It's always the most common ones, I assume.
He had the hardest time learning the please and thank you, but he had that fuck down so well. She'll like pour you a tea, gesture towards the plate. If you'd like any of the biscuits, help yourself. Do you like honey or sugar or milk in your tea?
Honey would be lovely.
She'll like pull out a little jar and put a little bit in.
Have a cup of tea. I'll ask her how her day was, general conversation. If she is interested, I will then go in very brief detail of Randy's reaction about the king's favor and how we helped him secure intel that predominantly could have saved his life.
Yeah. For sure, she would be, very interested in how her little Randy's been doing. I think unless there's anything intricate you wanted to get into, I think that's fine. You can find your primer that you were looking for, and you guys can discuss.
I was wondering if I could do a quick investigation just to see if there's anything in the library that is about Mashulk or perhaps has an island map of it at all.
Okay. Feel free to roll an investigation.
The tree symbol.
I don't think I rolled well for over 3 months. Okay. I, as ever, cannot understand my father's library system, and I feel like he's designed it specifically to throw me off.
Just like the runes that specifically say only Randy cannot touch these books, the same kind of idea. It's
Yeah, that makes sense. I do find a book on court etiquette and young ladies of the court. So one that my father bought as a joke for me. Because only ladies sing.
Yep, you're able to find that. Tuck it away.
Yep.
Your mom will have gotten a little to-go plate essentially of the biscuits and stuff for you, and kind of send Hendrix with them anyways. Here, take these. Make sure Randy gets enough. He looks like he's losing some weight. I think need to get some more food in him.
Agreed. I'll take them, stow them away. Lovely meeting you. Hopefully it won't be the last. And
please
until we
come
meet
by.
again.
Yes, please. Bring them by.
Kiss the
Come
hand,
by.
walk away.
Yep. Perfect.
I give her a big hug, and I will slide 10 platinum pieces into her pocket.
So, return the hug, and were you trying to do that stealthily, or just kind of?
I was trying.
Passive perception. I just watch you do it.
Now, Randy, you don't have to do that. You know, I sneak a little bit of your dad's money away from time to time.
Yeah, I mean, be careful about that. It would be a shame if he ended up in massive debt to somebody.
Maybe you should use this to have a few more meals. You're losing a little weight. Your clothes are getting a little loose.
It's muscle. Got rid of the fat. I'd show you my abs, but just pretend they're there. It's fine.
Fair enough.
Don't make me cast an illusion to make my mother happy about my abs. So many levels of wrong.
Okay.
I don't think he would know what to do with himself at that point. What am I even doing?
Wait, how far have I fallen?
What is life? So yeah, I think that's me. That's all I really want to get from that. It's fine.
Anyone else up to anything? No, Natsu had a while where he was working with a contact about things, but I think that's all settled, right?
Yes, I think not to. I mean, if it's I did that during the evening time.
I mean,
So,
yeah, whatever time it's.
Yeah, so if this is the next day, I think Natsu is recovering from having various drinking and potion contests, seeing how far people will go before they fall over either, unconscious or maybe even dead. Because Natsu's immune to that shit now. So Natsu would have probably been, making some money off of that stuff, this, that, and the other. If I need to roll a deception, I can.
Sure, you can roll a deception.
Yeah, 19, not that great, but
It's not too bad. Yeah, roll me a d20. Tell me what you get.
Okay, or naturally one.
Okay. I mean,
naturals.
you kind of
Natural
scammed about 10 gold off of people
Yeah.
throughout the night. I mean, not many people are willing to risk a lot of money on drinking contests, but a little bit here and there.
Yeah. I probably mostly spent most of it than just, it was more of a whatever. So yeah.
Just doing it for fun.
So due to my immunity and whatnot, I probably wouldn't be suffering from any kind of hangover. More like sleep deprived, because I would have probably gone into the wee mornings of the hours and whatnot, and yeah.
Okay. So if no one else had anything the day before at this point, I suppose, was Lucius, was there anything you were kind of aiming to get done, or?
Well, what he was planning on doing is he had the ambition, so he was gonna wait until the next day, and then tell the group that he had a vision technically while he was, like a dream about it.
So I guess we could kind of rejoin everyone together again the next morning. I mean, at whatever hour you guys think you'd all be getting going again the next day.
Late.
Yeah, Natsu for sure is passed out, sprawled out in his bunk of the Shield Wardens kind of complex there at the temple, just kind of probably still fully clothed, just
Oh yeah, absolutely. Looks like
fell
a
on the bed.
I just You actually smell not only alcohol but also maybe some toxic chemicals coming off of him as well.
Heavy smoke smells and things like that too.
Sulfur, acid, other things of that nature.
Not sure I want to know. But yeah. So whenever you guys kind of want to get up, there is the temple grounds. So there's cooks there that would prepare food and stuff for anyone who's working amongst the temple, Theodosia, the other priestesses and acolytes. So there's like near enough to where you guys are stationed. There's a kind of like mess hall sort of thing, if you guys wanted to hit that. Or
yeah, I think I'd have woken up quite early, woken by the stench of somebody in the room, and gone out for breakfast, and have just been waiting for the rest of the party to arrive and greet Theodosia and what's his name? Wizard guy.
Sigranus.
Sigranus, of course. I was like, I can't remember. Anyway, Sigranus when they arrive.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So Hendrix is first in the mess hall. Anyone who would think they would get up next?
I think I'd probably be up, and I would probably follow up behind as the sun's like just a little bit up.
Yeah.
I'm eager to get going. We've got purpose and we have a time frame.
Sounds good. Then I guess just based on Natsu's description of his time, Lucius would probably be the next one to kind of get up and get going to join the other two in the mess hall.
Yeah, with a big plate.
Yeah, it's nothing extravagant. I mean, it's good hearty. Like they have eggs, they have some like today they have some biscuits and gravy style like food. A little bit of like sausages, and then there's like an area that's got like a fruit, fruit, whatever station sort of thing. Yeah, like where you can gather up whichever fruits you kind of want, pre-cut, ready to go. It's like some yogurts and stuff there too for those who want like a lighter kind of morning meal. Lucius joins you two at the table already. There's also like the hot beverages like coffee and tea ready for people. Theodosia will come in at some point and spot you guys. She'll go through to gather up her morning food, and she kind of comes over with like a bowl of yogurt and some fruit and some like granola on it, and then she's got like a cup of tea, and she sits down.
I just look at her breakfast and realize it's exactly the same as mine. I'm just like, oh, what have I become?
Good taste. She'll kind of
I said that out loud.
She'll spot your thing. Oh, taste. Wow. Go ahead.
No, I said eventually you'll see Natsu in his wrecked state come in.
Yeah, just like the hair coming in all different directions.
Oh, yeah, all just yeah, and and you'll see different colors like powders and liquids and whatnot mixed in there too. And he just looks at the buffet and just shakes his head and just grabs like a bowl and just pours milk into it, and then just comes to the table and sits down.
Ah, someone had some good times, it looks like.
Do not touch me. You might die.
No. I must admit, Natsu, out of all the things I was planning on doing, touching you was pretty low on my list.
I think the yellow, that might be arsenic. I don't remember.
You do know we have showers in the Shield Wardens.
I could not stay awake, so I just passed out.
Fair enough.
I am amazed I made it to the bed. Not a lot of people made it to the bed last night. Made it to some other bed. But anyway.
Anyways, bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, that is... sorry, Randy. I mean, that is...
What is that?
Is
that arsenic?
Is that wet cat hair?
It's a combination of wet cat hair and
I take my snotty hand and I rub it across his head fur, and I cast mending so that both of us are clean again.
That was useful. I do not know.
Still no prestidigitation then.
It repaired some of my shit. So
it doesn't clean as well as prestidigitation, but at least you're fixed and you don't have any powders on you that's going to make me sneeze. It's not a good idea to actually make a person whose spell powers come from him projecting, having them sneeze. You know what I mean? It can go badly.
That would be a good bet thing. Oh, we need to go out one night. I know some people.
I know some people too, mate.
Anyways, if we're done measuring, how's your day's plan going, or is there something that I know we're working on that scroll that should be done probably in an hour or two. I assume Sagranus is already up working on it.
Speaking of powders and potions and liquids and stuff that makes you fall over dead, I did pick up some stuff last night to kill a god.
Sorry.
I mean, it won't kill him, but it won't kill him, but it at least, make him all like, oh, so, yes.
Oh, confuse him. Confusing a god, eh?
Well, I mean, it puts him on a plane of like, I'm here, but I'm not here, kind of like, I don't know how to explain it.
Trying to drug a god?
There we go. Yes, that would be an easy way to say it. Yes. But I have to get all close and personal. I mean, we talked about we were going to do that anyway. So, but have a little bit more measure to really make things hurt and make him on a euphoric level of non-functioning now more so than ever.
Well, I mean, we're not going to do anything to him now.
No.
Right?
But when I mean, I don't know what the plan is. I mean, are we doing something to the god or the dragon or the undead or the fiends or whatever? I don't know. I'm lost on these things.
Maybe should we finish our breakfast and go see Sagranus? I'm not sure this is the venue for talking about.
Yes. I take the bowl.
Killing gods.
All that milk undone.
All over. Yeah, just milk
like,
coated in the fur.
Like the whole sketchy thing in Dark Crystal. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
It's not like modern milk as well. It's thick and curdled.
I watch him do it and I'm like, I don't actually have an allergy to milk, so you can keep that. It's fine.
Good to go. Yeah, I mean, you guys can kind of wrap up your meal or even take it with you if you desired.
I was say before everybody disperses, you said Sagranus is here now, right?
She said that he's been working on the scrolls and stuff. So she was suggesting that before, like, you guys went into too much depth of things here, where there's like acolytes walking by, and like the guy who cleans the temple sitting like a few rows down. She's
all right. Yeah, and then we'll follow her, and we'll follow her.
So she'll head over to the palace area and greet the guards. Let them know that she's there to see Sagranus. Of course, they let her in, and she'll like lead you over to Sagranus's chambers. These kind of a small section of the castle itself set aside for Sagranus and what he needs to do. Entering into like this lounge area, he's got like books and papers strewn all over. He's kind of behind this large desk, currently like working meticulously writing the scroll. You kind of see wisps of arcane energy kind of like flowing into it as he works on it. Oh, Yes. Come, sit down, gather around, whatever. I'm almost done. Been working all night.
I'll come over, sit down, but kind of want to. If he's going to continue with the scroll, kind of want to be in a place where I can watch it because I've never actually seen this been done before.
Yeah. He's he'll keep working on it, and you see he's got this like jeweled pen that he's working on, like it's like a ink pen sort of thing, but it's like jeweled, and the feather itself has got this light glow to it, and there's like almost this sparkle of like just energy floating near it and around it, and as he writes you kind of see that the paper little sparks of like these arcane like teal like sparks come off of the page as the ink kind of settles in, and it starts off as this like teal color, then like will settle into like a black that looks like regular ink as he's kind of meticulously writing down the various words needed to enact this, pouring some of his energy and his arcane powers into this as he does it. Almost done, but we can talk. This is kind of like muscle memory at this point. They used to have me transcribe scrolls for hours and hours when I was training.
Wow.
We were just going to run over the plan quickly so everybody was on the same boat. Natsu?
Yes.
I
Plan is
have
in the
something
moment.
to tell you guys.
Oh, what happened?
Well, I was
While I was sleeping last night, I had a vision, and he'll tell him what the spear told him about the two areas and shit.
Okay. So Lucius goes into probably a more eloquent description of that he had a vision of there's two ways into like the central part of the mountain where you guys know the crystal, the heart of any island, is held, as was kind of slightly explained previously by Socrates and Theodosia the day before. As well, you've had a few encounters with the crystal in the center of at least this island. So he tells you that there's a area on top of the mountain, like a temple area that would have an entryway into the center, but would probably require either some traps or some sort of
Well,
puzzle.
I definitely trust that.
And then that there's also like a cave that he saw a vision of in the side of the mountain that would lead into kind of generally the same area, but would require something as well, like some sort of probably a more guarded by some sort of monster or something
okay.
of the like.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm listening, but I'm on my back foot. Just how I got interrupted. So I rolled an insight on him saying that he had a vision of a 23.
Did you want to give a deception or persuasion check there, Lucius? You don't have to tell him which. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Let me just look in my sheet to see if anything helps me out.
yeah, no problem, no problem. Let me see how I can.
Yeah. Within that insight check, I'll be asking. I'll be like, so a vision, just had a lot of detail. You've never had a vision before. Where? What?
Hey, maybe his father's sending him an image from inside the island.
Why couldn't he have done that sooner when we were?
He was trapped. He was trapped,
True, but his dad's not the vision sending type.
isn't he? I mean,
Well, he's got a lot of sons to send visions to.
but he knows only one son actually cares about him.
Still, though, perfect timing.
You seem suspicious
A little.
of our good friend Lucius, who has been nothing but honest with us at all times.
Yeah, that was not as good as his. I get an 18.
Okay. I don't question it more, but I know there's some ill truth about that sentence.
So you pretty much get that the information he got, he's telling you the truth about that. He's just lying about the way he got it.
Cool. Okay. Well, I guess if this vision is true and what you're saying is accurate, then that fits into the plan quite nicely. As I was going to say, Natsu, I believe the plan is for us to go back to the island and survey the island, the people, and Mashong himself to see his true intentions. Hopefully learning where the location of this crystal is. Now we have got a lead to the location we will need to investigate. You said there was 2 different paths. And one was guarded by people and the other, well, we'll have to decide which one we will have to investigate first. But then once we know where that is, we can start looking at maybe taking back the crown.
Yeah, but we're going to gain Mashok's confidence now in the first instance, Natsu. Okay? So we're going to work with him and do work under him, supposedly.
Basically, kiss his ass until, his ass is but kissed. And then...
Kiss his ass, toe the line, keep our chin up, and then when the time is right, wreck his world.
That we can do.
That we can do.
So, yeah, your drugs keep on the back burner for now until you get some sort of code word. I look at Randy, and I'm like, when you hear us say shoelaces, it's ready to go.
Why shoelaces? I do not understand these shoelaces. I mean,
it's an inside joke. Don't you worry from an old friend.
Got you.
You can say sandals since that's what you wear.
I mean, sometimes I wear sandals. Most of the time I wear no shoes. But, I mean, it depends on what fits the whatever.
Okay, how about this? If you hear one of us say, "What are those?" that's when you jump into it.
One of those.
Oh, this is too vague. This isn't good. There's 3 words and one of them's so common now.
Okay, all right. Let me think.
We've been stung by this in the past. This is why shoelaces was a thing.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
Natsu.
Coming up with some kind of code word or something, about the food is bad.
I mean, that's...
It's...
Yeah, okay. Bad
if
dates.
It is bad food.
One's if it is bad food.
Don't talk about food with Natsu.
Just saying,
I mean,
Natsu.
What?
Sometimes food is bad.
I mean, of course it's bad, but, all of it's bad, even if I don't cook it myself, but, things happen. But if you tell me the food is bad, then I will know that you are, need to jump on the bandwagon. I mean, you could go the other way. You could still say, the food is good, and I would really know that maybe you're lying.
Let's avoid the food. This is... why don't we... The code word is hands in the air and now.
Hands in the air now.
If someone throws their hands on, they go, now.
Oh, okay. A symbolic... Okay, yeah, I see.
One of us, not
Put your
anybody,
hands in the air.
one of us 3,
Yeah.
then goes now with our hands up.
Yeah.
Now, I do have a question. What if your hands are tied behind your back?
Oh, that's good. It's a good question, actually. That's a good question. I didn't think about it.
We'll put a pin in that. We'll have to come back to it. Brainstorm later.
Oh, you could say, I need drugs.
Well, the thing is, though, there are times where I actually do need drugs. So that doesn't...
Really? Hendrix said you're not supposed to have drugs.
Well, I mean, that's part of the fun, isn't it? If you only do the stuff you're supposed to do, we wouldn't have become adventurers. We would have been our fathers.
I mean,
I
I
tell you
have
what,
stories about my father that is not so much what you're thinking that, should or should not be avenging. So
I've got a word. I've got it. I've got it. I've got the word, and I'm looking at my book, and I go, etiquette.
oh yeah, that one's always, and I never liked that word.
Right. Let's just avoid saying it. If someone says etiquette,
I mean, it's all prim and proper, kiss your ass a certain way, stick your pinky finger up and go, woolly, woolly, woolly. Yes, yeah, that's it. Oh.
I see Billy, I see Hendrix's face, and I see Lucius's face, like, it's too many things. So I'm like, it's shoelaces. Fine. Shoelaces it is. It's always been shoelaces. It's always going to be shoelaces.
Lucius is going to look at everybody to see, like, the reaction on their faces after, like, he mentioned, the dream vision thing.
Why don't you roll an insight, and everyone else can roll persuasion or deception?
I am.
I got so close. Good.
Absolutely believe you, mate. 100%.
Well, you full on read that I was pulling some sort of face and I don't believe that you had a vision.
I got.
I'm not gonna roll because on Natsu's face, you have no earthly idea if he's even paying attention to that part or not.
Yeah.
As well as he's just thinking about who he's going to kill next, mostly. And then that whole shoelaces thing came up, and now you see utter confusion. With a mix of ideas, possibly as you hear him mumbling about, cooking shoelaces, as spaghetti, this, that, and the other. So.
Okay, well, when he looks and he says that Hendrix didn't buy into it, whenever we go to leave, he's going to tap Hendrix and be like, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, we're not leaving yet. We're still talking, so we'll hold that.
Yeah.
After this whole conversation, what is their faces? When I say their faces, I'm on about Theodosia and Sagranis. After they've obviously just been in the room and listened to this whole... I'm like, you chose us.
People have questioned my choices. But, so far, we've gotten quite a bit of work out of you, gentlemen. You've earned your ways and managed to provide a service worth all the effort we've put in. So I'm going to continue to trust in that and hope that this chaos that is my group of shield wardens results in more benefits. As of now, you're kind of all doing your own thing, though. We're just aiding, as it seems like, in the benefit of everyone at the moment.
Maybe there's something to think about for the future. Our own thing. But like you say, we've been working hard, but anyway, pin in that for another time.
Yeah.
We still need to save the world. As I say that, I like the sheer gravity of it then hits, and I sit back down and wonder if Sir Granis has finished with this scroll.
Yeah, he kind of like finishes up as you guys are talking, and you kind of see him do a final thing. The entire page kind of glows, the words sparking almost as if they come off of the page itself in this turquoisey glow, and then it all like slams back together, and it just looks like a piece of paper, and he starts to slowly roll it up, slides it in like a little leather spell scroll case. And who wanted this one?
I wouldn't know what to do with it, and I'd just pass it straight back.
I do believe that would be for Randy, since he is the spellcaster person.
I go, Randy, catch, and I throw it. But unbeknownst to him, I am using my mage hand from my telekinesis feat that I've only just started to realise how to use, and just see it floats over.
The arc seems a bit off on that flight path. And
Yeah.
I like a what the hell kind of it. But okay.
I'm just like, I'm getting better at it.
What did I get? What spell score did I get, GM?
I forgot what you guys asked for. You asked for 2. You asked for high level disenchant, and I think a teleportation to get out of there.
Yeah, I think
Is
it
that
was
right?
the teleport get out free.
I think he was getting you the teleport one at this point. I think they got you the. I don't know. We'll say they got you the disenchant previously, and they pulled out whichever one you didn't get the last time. That they got the one for this time for you now.
Cool.
Okay, so we have it's like a high level disenchant, like a dispel magic.
You dispel magic. Sorry, using the wrong words.
That's probably what you had to write up now, because that's an uncommon thing to have.
Yeah, okay.
Why would you have a high level dispel?
Which you can't just do as a counter spell, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Teleport of some kind. Okay.
Well.
Oh. Sobranis, if you don't mind, a little question about the teleportation scroll you gave us the other day. If we were to use it, where would it take us exactly? Back here? Or is it a choice situation?
The one I know is a choice. It's a kind of choose almost anywhere. It's easier if you know the place or you have an object from the place. The more familiar you are, the more accurate you can be. If you're choosing some random spot, then you're likely to end up having an issue, either shunting into a wall or just missing by miles, or, it varies depending on it.
So potentially we could use it to get to the ship. If the ship was in a completely different location, instead of coming straight back here or to another island.
Sure. Yeah, they should be able to do that. Yeah. You're familiar enough with the ship. You have a special link with it, I believe. Or if someone else is casting, I'd probably maybe have you as the focus for that, to help guide you back to your ship.
I'm fairly familiar with the ship. It sounds like it's an easy spell with no worries whatsoever associated with it.
I mean, fair enough. However you want to do it. I'd just say I think Hendrix's tie to the ship as captain has solidified him as a very good option to focus. But you may do just as well.
Okay. Can you send us out there now then?
You're ready to go right now? Back to the ship or back to the surface?
Probably back.
Do you want to go ship and make our own way down, like we did last time?
Probably makes sense.
I know we went shopping last episode. Did we pick up healing potions? Because I felt like I wanted to do that, but I can't remember if we actually did now. I'm looking, I don't have it in my inventory. Can we recon and just say we bought some yesterday?
Yeah. Yeah, I think
How much are they?
Totally
They're like
fine.
50 gold pieces each.
Basic ones are 50. I think the next level up is like 250. And then I think the next level up is like 500. I'm just making that up off the top of my head, but that sounds like a good answer.
That's fine.
Yeah, I would. Go ahead.
I'll take a 250 and I'll take a 500.
Yeah. However
will
many
buy,
you guys kind of wanted of those.
Yeah, I will. I will buy 6 of the 50 gold ones. Little and often situation.
Okay.
So drop in 300. Interesting. Not remove. I say remove.
So here is the question. 2014 or 2024?
I mean, we're still using old school characters.
Okay.
Did it get cheaper or more expensive that way? I'm going off my brain of 2014 prices.
Something about. So the difference is this potion. So the 2014 reads, "This potion is a magical item. As a bonus action, you can drink it or administer it to another creature within 5 feet of yourself. The creature that drinks the magical red fluid in this vital is 2d4 plus 2 hit points. The 2024 one is a creature who drinks this magical red fluid in this vial regains 2d4 plus 2 hit points. Drinking, administering a potion takes an action."
Change from an action to a bonus action, didn't it?
Yeah. Well,
just keep us
We're old school, baby.
Playing, right?
Yeah, let's keep it.
Or
old
will we
school,
play in
'cause
action for full healing, bonus action for rolling? That's a different game I'm playing. I can't remember.
My problem here is I can't actually find any of the legacy, more powerful potions.
weird.
just put them in there. I mean, I know it goes 2d4 plus 2, then 4d4 plus 2,
Plus 4.
Plus 4.
Right.
Yeah, and then
It's plus whatever, how many dice there is.
8d4 plus 8 or something like that after that.
And then the supreme one is crazy.
Okay.
The supreme one goes 10d4 plus 20.
God damn.
I read that wrong. It's reversed. Yeah, so 2024 is bonus action, and the other one is action.
Yeah.
They've got it's weird how D&D Beyond has it. They got like 3 regular healing potions down here, and one of them says Legacy.
I just chucked anyone in. As long as you know I got 6 of them.
That's all
got myself a superior potion of healing at 8d4 plus 8, and I got a supreme potion of healing at 10d4 plus 20. You can allow it.
What? Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And I already have
15,
one.
Stress.
Okay. And I got myself a real basic. I still have 1 potion of healing, which is a basic baby as well.
Yeah, I
Cool.
mean, just depending on what you need, they're all good.
Okay. Potions of healing.
Oh, yes. If you guys are ready to go back, where your ship was it? Or
Yes, please, Granus.
probably easier. I don't know what their protective fielding there does to the magical
it could get
spells,
tricky.
so. All right. Well, good luck, boys. Need anything, you know how to get a hold of us. Not that we can necessarily come at your beck and call, but maybe we can send some help if we can.
I appreciate it.
He'll kind of walk over to a bookcase, and he reaches up and touches a spot on the bookcase, and it slides over and reveals this room, the one that you guys entered when he teleported you there, of which there are runes on the ground. And he will gesture for you guys. Head to the middle of the circle, and I will activate it, focusing on your ship. Once you guys are all in position, he'll kind of raise his hands and start incanting the words, and it will spark and glow. And in this flash of light, you guys feel yourselves pulled away from where you are, sucked to a different location, pulled and I know, too easy, low hanging fruit. You land yourself
Don't talk
appearing
about Randy like that.
on the deck of the ship, the Midnight Garden, right? And kind of arrive there. Now, at this point, it is probably 1 or 2 in the afternoon over there because of the difference in location. And your crew is kind of standing around, doing various things. You know, some are working on cleaning. Finn is sitting there talking with with Sal, and kind of like teaching her some of the things about the ship, how to maneuver around the ship and different jobs that they have, and kind of seems like she's taking the young girl under her wing as far as that goes. They spot this flash of light as you regain your consciousness back in this location, and kind of look over. Quentin comes over. Welcome back. Have a good couple days in a nice warm bed.
Yeah, it was a quick visit in a barracks bunker. A barracks bed. I don't know what they call them. I think a cot. Barracks cot. That's what I was trying to think of. So not the most comfiest bed you would think of, but we got some stuff done. Everything okay here?
Pretty quiet, actually. Everything's good. I haven't really seen much of the angels in a while, but I think you said you'd send them a signal if you wanted them.
Correct.
Swing by.
Yeah. You've just reminded me about the angels, actually. It's been one of those days. We are planning on leaving the ship again probably quite soon, and this time probably for a bit longer. With the rations on the ship and everything, you should have a couple weeks before it'd have to redock. We don't even plan on being half that time. Plan would be probably have you circle high up as usual until you hear from us again. I just wanted to give you a heads up before we inevitably disappear one more time.
All right. Yeah, according to Gimbal, have a couple of weeks. So I'll say I give you 6 days or so before we head to resupply, and then we'll head back here. Trip will take about 2 days, maybe probably 3. 1.5 to get there, load up, about 1.5 to get back. So if you're landing the 7-day mark, you know you've got 2 more days to go. We'll
understand
as we can.
Brilliant. I will walk away from him and go to my backpack and start arranging my stuff to what I'm going to be taking down with me.
I'm going to hand Sal this book and say, how are your reading and writing going?
Been working on it. I mean, I've also been trying to learn the ship, but trying.
Yeah, it's good to have a trade, but let's work on your letters, okay? This is for you. It's a book about etiquette.
Etiquette.
Yeah.
Court for.
I run back out after hearing the word. I'm like just making sure Natsu's not killing anybody.
Yeah.
I go back down.
It's a word that means how to act in a place where people believe the way you act is more important than who you are. Now, it doesn't sound like something I would care about, right? Fact
It's a little
is,
strange.
your rules, not theirs. Your word, no one else's. Better is not defined, right? Having said all that, if you can flow through every single society as yourself without fear of how people will treat you or regard you, you're going to do much better. do not enter into a room that you do not know the exit out of. Do not enter into a situation that you are not aware of. The rich think they're better because they create barriers to their life. You break down those barriers and they become your bitch.
I like the sound of that.
I thought you would. Read this. Study it. Read between the lines. See what they're trying to make you do and how they want you to act. And then you decide if you want to do that or not.
All right. Thank you,
Stay
Andy.
alive. Focus. I'll see you later.
She'll kind of like scurry off and go kind of find a spot somewhere near Gimbal and like pulls out the book and starts reading. And you can kind of tell that there's spots where she's like gestures to Gimbal like, what's that word? And Gimbal's like looks over the quick, and tell her, just giving her the help when there's some words that are tough for her to figure out. Anything else anyone's up to?
Kitchen.
Okay, cooking lunch, or just making sure that Penny hasn't screwed up anything.
Yeah, making sure everything's like okay and there nothing's screwed up and this, that, and the other, as well as maybe fixing. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and fix the thing I got. My special meals.
Okay.
That gives you happy stuff when I cook it.
Okay.
I'm gonna hang out with Natsu whilst he's cooking and see if I can get him to repeat some of the phrases and words of the people on the island. See if I can get a better scope for learning the language, even if it's just a pigeon level of communication.
Okay.
So it's more like like I'm a snake. You got to bob your head and stuff like that. So
I'm a snake.
I'm a snaky snake.
I'm a snaky snake.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I picked up. I mean, then it's. I don't know. I mean, language just suddenly becomes natural. I mean, it's just. So, what are we decide? Do we want them on our side? It's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that could be useful. How are we going to convince fanatics to say, "Oh, we are not going to worship you, you big toe god"?
Let's not do that. Let's just. I think we're just gonna focus on letting them getting on with their life and not giving any inkling as to our end game.
Yes, that makes sense. So, okay.
They're gonna be on the side of the guy that's protecting them from the demons.
That is true.
And I don't fault them for that.
No, not at all. I mean, they're, villagers and stuff like that, so they will go to anybody that has more power than they do. So, a little bit of cayenne pepper?
Yeah, a little bit would be nice.
Okay. We're testing
Put some ghost peppers on for Lucius's. He loves a bit of ghost pepper.
Oh, yes, I forgot, get the spices rolling and tumbling, The more rolling and tumbling he does, the more fight he has in him.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go ahead. I mean, I never really use this too often. But, okay, you gain a bonus to either Constitution with some proficiency with regain, making sure. I can make, what the hell is it? I can make something. Oh, chef. Cook treats, basically. Takes no. So you can use them with 1 hour of work or when you finish a long rest, you can cook a number of treats equal to your proficiency bonus. These special treats last for 8 hours after being made. A creature can use a bonus action to eat one of these treats to gain temporary hit points equal to your proficiency bonus. So basically, everybody would get like 5 hit points after eating one of these treats.
Temporary or max improvement?
I think it's
temporary.
Temporary, yeah.
Yep.
So basically,
Okay.
it's one of those weird, additional, like, because of, healing potions or shit like that, then pop that in, eat that. Get the sweet roll Skyrim, bonus. Wheel of cheese, Okay, so I can create up to, so I got current 9, so I can create up to 5? That's what it's saying? Yeah, okay, so 1, 2, 3, okay. So I'm gonna create 4, basically.
All right.
Eat them now.
Meanwhile, Lucius, is there anything you're working on as Natsu builds up these?
Treats? I guess I could wait.
I mean, it lasts for the day, right? So until you take
8 hours.
another long rest. So if you're planning on going down today, then I would say eat them. Otherwise, let's
do that. Yeah, because everybody will get temporary. You'll get temporary hit points no matter what. So just in case.
I have a feeling we're going to be going straight into a fight when we land on the ground. So let's be ready for it.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
Anyways, Lucius.
Yeah, I think Lucius will take the time now to approach Hendrix, and he will say, I noticed that you didn't believe what I say, and then, truthfully, you're not wrong. I did not have a vision. I got the information from my weapon.
I was in my room, packing my bags. So I'll greet him in, shut the door behind him, so it's a private conversation. Thank you. I did feel that there was something dishonest there.
Well,
my worry is, can we trust this spear? And I assume you have it on your person, assuming that you won't let it go. And I will obviously look at addressing almost the spear in that statement.
I gotcha. I mean, from everything that he has told me, he hates the demons as much as we do. So, but I mean, I guess we'll have to see if this information is true or not. And does the sword or the spear tell me anything?
I mean, if you're gonna kind of like think to it, like,
it's just more of like a reaction to what Hendrix said to it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame anyone for trying to be careful. Only have mutually beneficial experiences here. I help you, you help me. We're all happy.
I'll pretty much say that to Hendrix as he's saying it too.
I'll respond then. If you're able to answer my questions, do you have a name? Just if anything, so I know who to hold up accountable.
I'm gonna let him take control for a second, so that way you as a DM can talk to Hendrix.
I would say is tap it out. Right, hold on, let me pull it up. I don't normally do this in Lucius's body with you guys aware of it. My name is Thoth Del Gruan. Thoth works. Gruvan works.
That name has like multiple apostrophes.
Yeah. Okay, I will take a mental note of that full name. Okay.
Anything else?
I'm more shocked knowing that it's got this far that Lucius potentially could lose full control of his body. So now I'm almost on the back foot, but realise I need to keep this guy on side. So
Don't worry, he grants me this ability every now and then.
And how long have you been joyriding, let's say?
Well, I mean, you guys picked me up back on Halat. Here I am. I don't get a lot of great times with him. It's like you guys keep traveling. You spent a few nice days at a resort. That was fun. But other than that, you know.
You were on... Okay. Interesting. Some puzzle pieces in head start to come together. Like Lucius not remembering him surrounded by women, gambling all his money, situations such like that. Okay. Can I talk to Lucius again, please?
Oh, sure.
Once it switches back.
Like immediately, he says, "Oh, sure."
Yeah.
And you see like this look of like Lucius coming back to full.
Yeah, he probably blinks for a second. And just looks at you but doesn't say anything.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just I don't know. I blanked out for a second.
Does that happen often?
No, I let him have a joyride when we're in our vacation, but that's pretty much about it.
Okay, the fact
he can't really
joyride.
he can't take control unless I let him. I mainly just been getting information from him, and we've been trying to help each other out.
Okay. Wow. Okay. I guess we need to investigate these locations. It's the only way to figure out if this Dell is being honest.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, he gave us the information and hoping that it's true. It doesn't seem like he's being dishonest, but we won't know until we check it out.
All right.
Yeah.
I think with that, it's probably a good place to take a quick break. If you're joining us live, we do appreciate it. Say hi in chat on whichever platform you're landing on. If you are enjoying this, again, send us the likes, subscribes, whatever. If you want to help support the programs that we use to run these sorts of things, we do have a Patreon. We do drop maps there. Like as soon as I've kind of ended using maps on this stream, I tend to try to like upload them onto our Patreon. I generally try to wait till we're done utilizing it and maneuvering. And as our map finally catches up, we're going to take a 15-minute break, and then we will catch you all when we get back. We'll continue on, see what the party does as they explore these options given to them by a devilish trapped blade. If you are enjoying our content, please consider supporting us through Patreon. Patrons get access to videos early, as well as digital content easily imported into your own game or campaign. Every bit of support helps us grow as a channel. Do you enjoy watching a live game? Do you have Amazon Prime? Please consider subscribing using your Prime sub on twitch.tv/thexpguild. This is a free and easy way to support the channel. Finally, if you do enjoy this content and know others who might, tell your friends and family about the XP Guild. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us for yet another XP Guild show. If you are enjoying this, please do us a favor, click like, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to be notified when our next show goes live. Feel free to drop us a comment. We'd love to hear from you guys, hear your thoughts on the show, or anything else you want to talk about. I'd like to take a quick moment to say thank you to our friends over at Hero Forge, a Sky Castle LLC product. We are not sponsored by them, but if you're looking for great custom miniatures, check out HeroForge.com. They've been so kind to let us use their art, as many of the miniatures and artwork that we use come from their website with their permission. However, they have not reviewed our content, and so what we do does not necessarily represent their views or beliefs. Again, thank you to Hero Forge.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, let's get back to the show. Welcome back, everyone. Hopefully everyone had a good and productive break. Here we are back. The party was kind of doing last-minute preparations on the ship before deciding to head down to the island itself, I believe, to explore these various options given by Jose's Devil Blade. Thoth del Gruvan. Let's jump back to our party and see what they're up to.
What's the plan, my guys?
Real quick here. Eat this, eat this, eat this.
What's in my mouth?
Phrasing.
You watch me cook them. They're like basically hot pockets.
So I've just got molten lava in my mouth just now.
Oh, you're supposed to let it cool off ever so slightly.
Whoa.
But it will help you with, benefit things and this, that, and the other.
I chew it. It's not bad.
After I see that.
That's such a mean thing to say.
Thanks for the food.
I will consume food and worry how close Randy got to saying this food is bad.
It tastes like a pizza roller. It's not bad. It's not bad.
I mean, I did add extra cayenne pepper like you said you wanted, so.
Yeah, no, it's good. I mean, I'll be honest with you, mate. If it's not deep fried, I'm not really that into it.
But it's fine. Fine. Fry everything from now on.
You seem really sad.
What do they do?
So, mechanic-wise, everybody gets 5 temporary hit points for a long time.
8
Nom
hours.
nom nom. 8 hours. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh. Fantastic. I'll gone through my inventory of stuff and moved a bit of stuff about. I'm no longer carrying a fire giant's ear on me. I put that in my backpack. I don't need to carry that around with me everywhere.
Don't need to. Don't
No.
need to.
He has a ship chest on board.
Yeah,
to
exactly.
Put things in. All right.
Yeah.
Google.
I look at everybody and give them a nod. Are we ready to go?
Yep.
How do we want to descend? How big was the carpet? Would we all fit on that? We had Daddy Lucius laying on it last time.
We could all fit on it.
I want to say it holds up to 500 pounds or something like that. Who's got it? Who has it?
Randy should have it.
Flying carpet. Let me pull it up again. See the different stats.
You're the one with the bag of holding, bro.
100% don't have it.
Oh. Was it the 4x6, I think, that has a 60-foot fly speed, or was it the? I think it was the 5x7.
It was the
40-foot.
Slightly bigger, yeah.
All right, 5x7. It can hold up to 600 pounds and maintain that. Otherwise, it slows down. So you can put a bunch; it'll just go slower if you put it. Let's see. Natsu.
I now have it. I now have it. Okay.
You're probably right around the capacity of, the 40-foot speed.
Yeah. You can use that and zoom down and show us the world.
I will show you the world. Don't you dare close your eyes.
It's just hidden references and everything that people say.
I will sing that to them all the way down, making this journey seem 3 times longer than it really is.
Yep. I mean, it's like the 99 bottles of beer on the wall sort of thing, where you kind of go through it and you're like, we're still not there. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
And now you guys are heading for the central mountain area, where kind of Lucius has indicated he knows where these things are, or somewhere else?
I believe so. I believe we are heading
to the swamps.
You want to the swamps? It is, I believe. That's the more guarded by entities instead of traps, isn't it? The swamp.
Sounds to me like there's less thinking, more drinking.
Ironically, that's what I was thinking. At least if we stumble across the guards, we know we're going in the right direction. I don't want to stumble across a trap to find out we're going in the right direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lead the way. Over and under and sideways. On a magic carpet ride.
Natsu, do you want to take the carpet and be in charge of that?
I can do so.
All right. I'm about to jump off this thing.
As Natsu grinds his claws in the carpet. Oh, this feels so good.
No. Regretting that choice immediately, but no.
Yeah. All right. Either way, you guys make your descent. You kind of pass through this barrier that is there to protect the island itself. Easily pass through. It's almost like a slight jolt of electricity, not like super high voltage, but it's like almost like a static shock as you kind of pass through it. And you descend down. Lucius would have a pretty good idea of where it is, kind of being constantly kind of guided or directed by his blade, and he's able to kind of like relay that to you guys so you can guide the carpet down. And you land in this like swampy, marshy area, but it's like up against the mountain face of the island. There's like a bunch of boulders and rocks that have fallen down, and Lucius, you kind of get the sense that there's like the way that the rocks have fallen, it's such that it will kind of hide an opening, and as you kind of move around these kind of rocks and climb over a couple of boulders that have fallen, you see there is like a cave area that's been carved into the side the mountain in such a way that it would almost like you'd almost have to have stumbled across it to accidentally spot this location.
He'll tell the group, I think I found the entrance.
Okay.
And then as you get there, it is extremely dark. There's only a little bit of light from the cave entrance, but as you kind of like look ahead, it is nearly like pitch black for people as you go in.
I did actually pack one torch from my bag, thinking it's going to be dark somewhere in this place, and we might want to see. So I will spark up a torch.
All right. Torch is
30 foot.
15 foot dim, 30 foot, or 15 foot
Yeah.
bright, 30 foot dim.
Something like that. I'll pop it in now,
That's
just
where
double check.
we go.
I'll cast light on my spear.
Okay.
That's the tinderbox. Where is my torch?
Let's see.
I will cast light on my Folklucan Bandor.
It's 20/20, so 20 dim, 20 bright.
Okay. So
Or other way around. Bright dim, whatever.
light is the same, I think.
20 foot, 20 foot.
Okay.
Natsu will take advantage of all this light and look beyond and see if he sees anything with his perception.
Okay. Roll perception while I'm updating everyone's tokens with the various light effects that they have just activated.
22.
Okay. Okay. 1 second. Oh, not 22 for the light radius. Okay. Yeah, with a 22, you kind of see that this tunnel goes on, and you see that there's a room ahead of you that seems to open up a little bit. You don't necessarily see any immediate threats or dangers as you kind of walk into this area.
So far, so good. It looks like there's a room up ahead, but there could be hidden stuff on the floor or ceiling or whatnot if anybody likes to check for that kind of stuff.
Good suggestion, Natsu.
Yeah.
I
Don't
mean,
have to do
Gesture
any of
towards
that,
the
though.
cave entrance.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? You know, you walk in and suddenly they go boom, and then you're all dead. You know, who knows?
That is
Like
a
I
very
have not
good
done that
point.
before.
As I take a step back and gesture Natsu, do you mind seeing if the room is clear before we all enter with the light?
I mean, that's what I was suggesting. But I mean, if you want me to do that, I guess I could.
Well, I just feel you're going to be more equipped than some of us. And
There's a
expensive.
high level rogue.
Yes.
Well, after he said the stepping in and getting exploded statement, I don't particularly want to die. I am a high level rogue, but I'm not
Yeah.
expecting to step.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
Let me see.
Which is a weird sentence to say, really.
I had
It's a cool,
something.
different build, you know? It's very good at what it does, and that's a lots of damage.
Okay, yeah. I guess I'll scurry in. Checking for traps and whatnot. I'm gonna be like running along the walls and shit. Oh, we're going that way. Okay.
Yeah. This is the open room over here.
I thought it was.
That's the
other way.
opening to the
Okay.
cave.
Okay, then I step back this way.
Yeah.
Kind of doing the whole scurry along the walls and shit like that, you know, checking for things. Preferably not touching the floor.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. All right, let's roll this investigation with the 0.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
You got this.
We believe in you. Spring break.
You know, caves are a funny thing, you know. I mean, people can hide all sorts of things here and there, and you not know what goes on. So far, it looks clear, but you know, you never know. Anybody want to go first?
Now you got it.
Yeah, you work your way in. You find yourself in this open kind of cave room. To your left, there seems to be some sort of pit in the floor. To the right, there seems to be another tunnel that leads out of this room. But you're not spotting any traps or any issues.
It is quite peculiar. I mean, there is a hole in the floor, and the cave keeps on going, but it's a large cave, you know.
Yeah, I don't think any traps in, mate. I think we're all right.
I mean, it's not being used presently. I mean, this could be a good place to, you know, store some stuff.
I will take a peek over the side of the hole.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta look down in the hole. You don't really see a bottom to it. It just seems to like just go.
Be
it's just
careful.
darkness.
There was this one halfling that dropped something down a hole one time. Caused an awful ruckus.
I will take a step back.
Alrighty. And Randy's moving on.
Randy's like, I'm not going to be scared of no traps. This is ridiculous. I'm not going to get scared by what Natsu's saying. I'm a man, damn it.
Randy, as you kind of like walk along here very confidently, I'm a man.
Stand on a landmine.
You hear like a rumble, and then a gigantic boulder falls out of the ceiling just ahead of you and starting to roll towards you.
I'm a man, damn it.
You,
I don't have time for any of this noise whatsoever. I'm going to cast Shatter on this boulder.
Okay.
It can get to fuck as far as I am concerned. So, Constitution saving throw. I mean, I assume it's going to just take it, right?
Yeah, I mean it's a boulder. It doesn't really have a choice to resist this damage. It's
Right,
gonna
okay.
take the damage.
Not just a boulder.
Okay, so it takes damage here. It's going to take. I'm going to do this at frickin' 7th level for funsies.
Got spell slots for days.
34 points of damage.
I was worried about kicking a stone down a hole. This man's casting Shatter in a hallway.
Yeah.
You hear a ginormous thunderclap go off in the space down below.
you know, that was not probably supposed to happen.
So how much damage was it?
34.
34.
I feel like if it's a inorganic thing, it should take double that damage, but that's just me, man.
Yeah.
I think they have like disadvantage on the saving throw.
Yeah.
That's my cute joke.
Yeah, so 34, I mean, you see big chunks of it like break off and shatter off, but it is a gigantic boulder. And so now it's rolling when it's kind of got this little weird da-goong, and it slams into you as it's rolling forward.
Bonus action before it gets to me, I would like to do a Misty Step and step to the other side of where it was.
So the issue is you got to be able to see with Misty Step, don't you? Where you're going, and this kind of fills the cave area.
I saw where it was before, so I'm aware of the space behind it.
I know, but it's the wording on the spell, I think.
Oh. Hold on.
Point you
You're
can
probably
see.
right. You are a GM after all.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah,
a point you can see
yeah.
within 30 feet.
All right, I get thwacked by this fucking rock. Let's go.
All right. 32 points of bludgeoning damage as it slams into you.
Me down.
Could have Misty stepped behind Lucius.
I know what I could have done. I also know who Randy is. He doesn't think in those terms. All right, so thwack. I'm
You're
the
now past
man.
it, though. You're now past it. Lucius, give you a dexterity saving throw since you kind of saw this coming.
If well, let me roll it first, and if I failed, I'll use my my thing that gives me 2d4, the gift of the gods.
Yeah. You want to use 2d4?
Okay, so that's what, 16?
Damn. Yeah. So yeah, you're able to kind of react, but basically, like the only thing you can kind of do is run away. So you're able to like take your movement away as this boulder kind of comes rolling through.
Would I be allowed to like grab my broom and fly off, or that's not really possible?
I mean,
Well,
guess, I mean-
it's all good. I'll dash and run back here.
yeah, I mean, the idea is like you're able to react fast enough, just barely, thanks to your rolling like max on your 2d4 to get through. And Natsu, you as well can give me a dexterity saving throw just to kind of like see if you respond quick enough to change course of direction. Hendrix, you will as well, but you can. You were kind of the furthest down the line, so I'll give you not that you need it, but advantage on it.
Dex save, yeah.
What was the number I got to roll?
You're aiming for a 15.
Okay, cool. I don't have to spend the key point. I rolled a 17.
Okay.
And then I'm using my evasion and all the other fun stuff that I have.
Yeah. So this is more to like get you the chance to get away,
Okay.
more than.
So
like,
how big is the boulder now that it's shattered? I mean, is it still?
I mean,
the
it's
entire.
It pretty much fills the entire area, but the front area, like one side of it, was kind of broken, so it is moving a little slower than it would. So it's going like like when you have a flat tire, that kind of like strangeness
What I'm
you
wondering
get.
is if I could run up along the wall and crouch up above the ceiling.
Yeah, I guess you could probably like get up and time it such that you could get past it. Sure.
Okay.
I'll allow that. It seems like
Okay.
a sufficiently monkey thing to do.
Yeah, I'd do that.
All right. And it will kind of roll past you, and you see that it like gets to that hole and it falls down the hole and disappears.
Someone likes to play pool.
Huh?
I do. I think someone likes to play pool, billiards, or however you want to say it. And I do believe that Randy lost.
Where is Randy? As I'm starting to run round, like
He went ahead again.
Speaking of Randy, as you kind of like get your bearings and you kind of run past the area that you know tripped this trap, although you're not really sure how it was tripped, you just know that this boulder came down and hit you. You see a large metallic figure kind of stomping towards the opening. He's got a blade in one hand and he's kind of like walking menacingly closer to you.
Can I cast invisibility?
Sure, yeah.
I will cast invisibility.
Okay.
Nice.
This one. Alrighty. And the rest of you, what are you guys up to?
From my angle, I would have seen Randy just disappear.
Yeah.
After me running around to see where he was and then just watch him slowly vanish, I will draw my sword. And can I use the telekinesis mage hand to carry the torch above me? It can carry up to 10 pounds. I don't know what the torch actually weighs, but
I'd say I think it's less than 10 pounds. Honestly, I think.
I think it's like 0 point something.
Whatever. Yeah.
Then yes, I will draw my sword, have the torch start flowing ahead above me, sort of thing, on its own, and just look at the other and say, Randy just disappeared. Be wary.
It seems like a running theme.
Magically disappeared.
Oh, well, that's also a running theme as well.
Yeah, if anything, my plan is to use the light as a distraction ahead of us and behind Randy, if that makes sense. Floating on its own.
Do you see what's going on up ahead?
Can I see down there or not?
Yeah.
I'd be curious to know why Randy disappeared all of a sudden.
Well, he only does it when he's scared of getting caught or scared of getting hit. So,
question, Randy. Did you dissipate your light before you? Okay. So there's like an area where there's just like light emanating out of the middle of nowhere. And let's go ahead and let's roll up some initiative so that we can kind of get the right order of how things are going down.
14.
initiative.
Hendrix, you will hear a voice in your head as you come to where you are saying, I'm invisible. There's a giant robot ahead of me.
I rolled a 12.
At a 15.
And then you'll hear, shit, did I forget to turn off my torch?
Natsu, you are the first one to kind of like, I don't know, react to what's going on here.
Shit, I can't turn off my torch without becoming visible. No!
What did you cast it on?
I cast it on my folk Lucan.
Ah, shit.
So you got like a glowing banjo.
Floating on by, and then behind it there's just a floating torch.
Worst stealth troop ever.
So,
I love it so much.
I guess I will, while looking in the room, can I see what's going on? Just this weird floating light.
Yeah, you see a weird floating light coming from like right about here.
I will whisper back to the others if I'm able to once Randy tells me, saying,
Sure. Yeah.
It says there's a robot in that room.
Maybe
A
we
large
should move in stealthily. I'm gonna do that.
Show me how.
I rolled a 31 for stealth.
Yeah.
Shit, now the cat's disappeared.
Using the shadows and such.
Yeah, using the shadows. I don't know how far I can get. How far can I get?
Should I put a grid on here? Sorry.
Did you? I can't.
I
see
didn't.
it.
I don't think it's on there. Let me put one on there.
Well, right now I can't see anything because it's super tiny for me. So you'll have to move me.
As you move forward, you probably can spot the. This one here. Let me put on some grids on here or make it darker. It's on there, but it's.
Yeah.
There we go. I gotta go full dark, or actually, let's do this. Let's go full light on this one. See if that works. There we go. That will make it easier. Eventually, it should update for you guys, I think, because I can see it.
No.
No.
Give it a little refresh.
Yeah, let's say. Here, we'll do a quick Shattered Lands jump and then back to the caves and see if that
Okay,
helps. Oops.
So it's half your movement, right? For stealth.
Yeah.
So that is. I'm curious.
All the squares.
So I move 37.5. Oh shit. Okay, cool. Okay. I guess I was right there near near Hendrick. So let's see. So 5. So 10. No, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25. Damn it. Stop it. What is wrong with you? 30, 35. And I can see it from this distance, right?
Yep.
What's it doing exactly? I mean, is it moving? Is it doing?
Yeah, it's kind of like marching towards the direction that this light has been emanating. Well, of which you just kind of like stopped right next to this like glowing light in the middle of the air.
Okay. Well, I'm on the side of the. Okay. Oh, I can move one more. My fault.
If you bump into something in the middle of the air.
Well, I'm on the ceiling. Remember?
Oh, you're on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you can't stop on the ceiling.
That's true. Okay. Well, can I?
It's got climb speed.
You can run along, but you can't. Like, you're not spider walk.
I had that thing.
Yeah, but I mean, this is stone too. It's not like.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you wanted to then take the time and like kind of try to clench on, sure, but either way, if you could move yourself one square in a different direction, just so you're not on top of Randy. Thank you.
Okay.
You can knock me out of the way if you want.
You could be over Randy. That's fine. I just
Yeah.
for the sake
I had a
of
thing. Okay, so fall.
that's pretty.
Did
So
we get rid of the? I thought someone gave. Don't we have that one device? What is it called? The movable rod.
Yeah, I have one of those.
Okay, you've got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember who had it. Okay.
No, I have my immovable rod. We don't have. Isn't a team immovable rod? What the hell?
You probably don't want Randy's immovable rod, to be fair.
No. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'll just drop down into like a divot into the area or whatever.
You're good.
Actually, instead of this is the same distance, so I'll move myself over here in this little divot.
Sure, that works.
Yeah. So, and I'm gonna hold my action until the thing gets up close, and then I'm gonna pounce on him.
Okay, sounds good. Holding for pouncing.
Yep.
Lucius, you are up. Then Randy.
I can see it, right?
Can you? Yeah. Yeah, if your token can see it, you can see it. So, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, he points his finger at it and he starts overclassing it. I had like 300 feet.
Yeah, no problem. Go for it.
Let's see. Do I get advantages on that scene or not really?
He can see you just fine.
Okay, cool. Then,
You're brightly lit up
Not 20 guys.
in an otherwise dark tunnel. And you have gold armor.
No, I don't have gold armor. I get crystal armor.
It's got that crystal on it.
I'll roll the damage.
You're refracting the light a little bit.
Yeah,
so just, like,
I'm sorry.
around him.
That's
Geometric
my bad.
shapes forming
You
on the
have
walls.
created a series of light refracted shadows.
So my first Eldritch Blast hits for 15.
So
That-
it looked like you were rolling the damage on your blade.
Oh shit! Yeah, I messed that up. Good thing you mentioned that. Let me.
It could
that
still
one-
be there, but
Shit,
Okay.
it didn't do that as a crit now.
just roll it again, and we'll take
Yeah,
the
I'll do another
dice
D10.
damage or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, so that is 10.
10 points of damage on the first hit.
Second hit, 17. Does that hit?
No, 17 does not hit.
And last,
It like splashes across part of the armor, but it just dissipates in this heavily armored.
and I imagine 24 hits.
That will hit, yeah.
And that one is 10 as well, so 20 total, force
Okay.
damage.
10 more damage. So,
And that's it for me. I'll wait for it to. Well, you know what? I'll move a little closer to Natsu over there, so I'll be like right across from him here. And that'll be it for me.
okay, sounds good. Next up is Randy, then Hendrix.
Randy's going to run up to this creature.
Okay.
Are you though?
What could go wrong?
I will then drop my Folklucan Bandor exactly where I am,
Okay.
and I will continue to dash away. That's 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So that's movement, and that's my action.
the
And then
folk
as a bonus action, I will do nothing. Nothing at all. I might even Misty Step up this tunnel as a bonus action. Except
Of
I
course.
can't because I've dropped my Bandor and I need that to do my Misty Step.
Everything's perfectly fine. Nothing's wrong here.
I have grabbed out of my back pocket my little flute that I have, my tiny little flute that I hardly ever play because I always have my Bandor. And that will be my turn.
Okay, I'm going to do this really quick. Change the lighting here because this would be your folk Lucan now has your lighting.
Yes.
So we're gonna put this here, and that gives the lighting, and then we're gonna go here, and we're gonna get rid of your lighting. If I do that all right, perfecto. Cool. All right, sounds good. Hendrix, you're up. You see this Bandalore appear where the glowing sensation had been before, like where the glowing sensation had kind of moved to, and then it kind of disappeared. Speaking of, hold on, let me check as you moved through that area. Technically, I can't attack something I can't see, I believe, anyways, so you're good. Anyways, that's the beauty of invisibility. All right, Hendrix, what are we doing?
Okay.
And you don't
After
yet
hearing-
see this.
Yeah. After hearing what Randy said about there being a robot and him, well, just seeing his weapon now fall to the floor, kind of concerned. I am going to run in 30 feet to start off with, going straight past Natsu, not knowing he's even there because he's so sneaky. 30 feet. I will then bonus action dash for 5, 10, 15, 20. and then use my action to Booming Blade this guy. I've got
Alright.
nothing set up yet. So let's hope a 18 to hit.
18 will not hit. It strikes against these heavily plated bits of armor that's like layered upon an already metallic body and can't get through.
And then 5 feet of movement left. I will step back.
And just all you have to do is make an attack on someone, not hit them, to be able to disengage without.
Yeah, it's just an opponent I've attacked.
Cool. Well, it's its turn. And let's see, I guess. It's gonna stand its ground where it is, and the one it sees closest is the one it's gonna go after for now. So we're gonna take 2 swings at Hendrix. 27 to hit, and a 25 to hit.
Both hit.
Yeah.
I will uncanny dodge whichever one I feel hits harder.
So the first one is 20.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one is 28.
I'll be uncanny dodging that second one.
Yeah.
So that's 20
30,
and 14.
34, yeah. 34 damage as it just comes in and swings.
It's like you've just been hit by a giant boulder.
Yeah. Imagine that. Natsu, we're back at you at the top of the round.
I slink along the wall and go live my life the way I want to. No.
Yeah, face. No.
I look at,
Deuce.
I look at the situation like, God damn it, the running ahead and all that other bullshit. Okay, fine. But I do move. I'll stealthily. Do I need to reroll stealth? I guess I do.
No, it's fine. You're currently stealth, so until you put yourself
Okay.
into a...
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I can actually move right up on that fucker. Okay. Yeah, screw it. YOLO.
All right, so you will end up getting advantage on this first round of attacks,
Yeah.
just because it wasn't ready for you to come out of nowhere with that.
Yeah.
But then after that, he obviously will
Yeah.
know you're there.
Okay. Absolutely. So just for my first attack or for all of them?
I think it would be the first one because
First attack.
once you throw blows,
Yeah,
he's
it kind
kind
of
of.
knows. Okay.
Or like if
Okay.
you get the attack action, you could have it for both of those. But then like your bonus
for my
action,
two
I'm gonna
attacks.
say will
Bonus actions. Okay. Cool.
like if you do Fury of Blows or whatever
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is, it will
Okay.
probably just have normal attacks. We'll
Okay.
go with that.
Okay. So, oh shit, 17, 18. 28 for my first attack.
That'll hit.
And we'll just go ahead and roll the second attack anyway.
Yep.
And then the second one, oh, glad I got an advantage on that because the other one was a nat 1 was an 8. So 18, the second attack?
18 will not break through the
Not hit.
armory.
Okay. So for that first attack, I do 1d10.
Okay.
Of course, not rolling that fucking one. 6 points of damage plus my sneak attack now.
So
Oh, that's a d6, so
12
What was
points of
that?
damage.
12 points damage plus, I'm gonna do Fury of Blows.
Okay.
For my, lovely, you know what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bonus action, key.
Bonus action, key point. Where'd my key points go? I'll deal with that later.
Yep.
Okay. Boop. Okay. 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. That is 8 points of damage, and
Yep.
my second Fury of Blows. 25.
Yep.
And then another, max damage, 15 points of damage.
Yeah. 15 damage.
That is
Nice.
all I can do.
Well done. Good rounds of attack. We are going to see Lucius, then Randy.
Alrighty. Let me see if I got enough movement to get to him. No. So I will go up to here. Perfect. Okay. And then I'll blast him again with 3 Eldritch Blows.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure 14 misses.
Yep.
Another nat 20.
That will do it.
That one is 17 for 7.
Okay.
And the last one is a 22, does that?
22 will hit, yep.
That is 15 for 7.
15. All right. Yeah, it's taking a good beating so far. Randy, you'll be up, then Hendrix.
I'll activate my my feelings thing where I get the extra 2 armor.
Okay. Sounds good.
Anybody who's next to me.
Randy's going to run up behind this guy and he's going to slap its ass, and will require him to have a Constitution saving throw, please.
Alrighty. Constitution saving throw. Okay. Oh, that's going to fail. That was only an 8.
Cool. So that's Wither and Bloom, cast at 4th level. So he's going to take 13 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And I get 1 hit dice that can be spent and added to the hit roll. So that's, how much is it? Just 1.
I think you're a D8.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Plus my spellcasting modifier. Yeah. So my spellcast modifier is +4, so it's going to be plus 1d6 plus. Oh yeah, it's a d8, isn't it?
I mean, you could use either. You have a d6 or a d8, but one would think you'd use the d8.
So it's 9 points of health back to me.
Okay.
Gives me an extra 5 sorcery points on top of that as my blood well kicks in.
Oh, yeah,
and I need to roll for my wild magic, which is at a 5 or lower just now.
Okay.
Nope, we good. We're up to 6.
Sounds good. Let's see. Shouldn't creature so that it can spend and roll 1 of its unside hit dice. Okay, yeah, it's just 1. Still chill. All right. Cool.
Oh wait,
anything else?
Sorry, I got that wrong. Wither and Bloom at 2nd level, so I actually get 3d8 on this. I'm gonna roll another 2 on top.
Okay. There.
There's another 8 extra, which is nice. Okay, I'm done, sir.
Okay. Cool. We've got Hendrix, and then it's the Golem's turn.
Okay. Now seeing Randy is alive, I am more relieved. I will bonus action Blood Boon, and take a d6 of damage, which was 1. The best one I could. And I will take the increased chance to hit, so I roll a d6 on top of my attacks.
Sounds good.
And step in, booming blade. For a 22 before adding stuff.
You're good.
That is 32 piercing, including the sneak damage. And then it's, I always forget Boom and Blade. How much is it at the moment? 1d8 and then 2d8s. And 7 thunder.
Okay.
I will then take a double step back.
Okay.
Assuming you hit me within 5 foot last time, I'll make sure I'm 10 feet away from him.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah. You can see that there's like bits of him that are like kind of broken. damaged. He's definitely looked like he's taken a hit. Next up, let's see. I think Natsu's probably the next one on his targeting radar.
Does he have an actual targeting radar?
Ding, ding, ding. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's just the way he's gonna go. It's gonna take 2 sword swings at Natsu.
Okay.
Okay, Nat 20 for 33.
And do a silver barbs.
Yeah, okay. Let's reroll that. Nat 20 for 33.
Did you just roll 2 nat 20s in a row?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Like a 5%
Sometimes
chance.
you
Love
just
it.
want to do a thing. Oh shit! Silver barbs is a sorcerer. 6 or lower. That's a 5.
Oh shit.
Probably stepped away.
1 second. Calculating the nat 20.
Okay, that might not be too bad.
Fuck.
All right. Do you have the table out there, Dave?
I'll go get it.
I can either way.
If you got it, you got it. If you don't, I can go get one.
I always just do a quick magic thing search. I thought there was one in here actually. Journal, rollable tables, search for wild magic.
I have an extensive one.
No, oh, that's fine. You want to use yours, Dave?
It does vary on what level of spell it is and all other fun stuff.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Second level.
Second-
Okay, so
So second level's not that bad. So, okay, I mean it does. Okay, let me go ahead and pull it up real quick.
Okay. While you do that, I guess the damage is coming to you, though, Natsu.
Yeah, always.
Let me roll his second attack, and we'll see.
Okay, so go ahead and roll D100 for me, Randy.
what again? Okay.
Oh, did
What
you
did
already
you roll
roll
last
D100?
Yeah, I got 38.
Oh, 38. Okay, cool. I didn't hear that. 38. Where's that? 38.
The good news is he missed his second attack.
So, shall I read it out loud?
Sure, yeah.
A great gust of wind blows outward from you. All creatures within 40 feet of you can feel it, but it otherwise does nothing.
Oh, okay, fair enough. There you go.
Randy's got gas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's a mighty one.
And with that, how many points of damage did I take?
48 points of damage.
48. Ouch.
As he slashes across you with his sword, just this like big cut coming across your skin.
Uncanny dodge.
No, it did work. Shit, that's pretty cool. I was wondering if temporary hit points would calculate that in there, but it did.
Does he get that as a rogue or as a monk?
Yeah, because the brain.
Oh, no, I
the
don't. I
food-
thought he was multi-classed.
He has one level of rogue.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Just not.
So I get advantage, or oh no, I don't get. That's only on.
You don't get
evasion.
nothing yet.
No, not
Nothing
yet.
yet.
Not yet.
You
But I do.
get nothing.
But the other attacks missed, right? Or
The second attack missed. Yes.
missed. Okay, cool.
Yeah. you
Because I
rolled
do have a
19.
thing with my shield that I can plug in.
No,
That raises my
You-
AC or whatever the fuck.
No, he rolled a 19 on that one, so that did
Okay,
not
cool,
hit,
cool.
and that would be his
Yep.
turn. He's just gonna stand there. Natsu, you get to respond.
Absolutely. I
As it did
Randy
almost
is-
half your hit points in one blow.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. Thank God I ate the bread. Anyway, yes, I'm going to hit. Does a 19 hit?
No, 19 does not hit.
Uh,
You need a 20 to hit this beast.
okay, well I rolled a dirty 20.
There you go. You hit.
So max damage on that, so 15 points of damage, and
Okay.
then Randy is right there, so I get sneak attack.
Yep.
Why is this not working? There it is. And it reversed itself this time around. So 1 point of damage for that. And then, screw it, yeah, why not? I am going to pump in Flurry of Blows once again and do 2 more attacks.
Sounds good.
Missed on the first one.
Yeah.
Shit, missed on the second
All right. Them's the beats. Any movement, or it's Lucius's turn?
one. Yeah, why not? Let's try it. So, yeah, I'm going to move away from him. With my shield, he gets disadvantage on his attack.
Okay. I mean, he's going to make it anyways, because why not? So, as you move away, disadvantage is 21.
21. Okay. So that is an interesting question. Can I use a reaction then?
Yeah, you can use a reaction. It just will be gone until your next turn.
Okay, so my reaction is using my shield once again.
Yeah.
I increase my AC to 23.
Okay. So you are good, and you avoid the 25 points of damage that would have come in.
Yeah, that would have been, that's rough.
Lucius, is your up.
Alright, I'm gonna hit it with a bonus action Hexblade's Curse.
Yeah.
And then I'll go forward. And I'll use as an action my Spirit Guardians at level 4.
Okay.
It's a wisdom check.
Alrighty. Let me change your lighting then here. This is 15 foot. Right? 15 feet of right.
Yeah. 15-foot circle.
That didn't work. I gotta drop your dim light, sorry, but there you go. Color intensity, light animation. Okay. Cool. All right, and this is on his turn. He takes damage.
He has to make a wisdom check.
Okay. Perfect. Remind me on his turn. Anything else on your turn?
No. And
Okay.
the damage I rolled is 13 radiant
13.
damage.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it for me.
Alrighty. We'll just go ahead and do it now. Wisdom check. Wisdom save, you said? Yeah, so he'll end up taking 13 damage on his turn. We'll just do it now. Randy, you're up.
Gonna quicken Mind Sliver. So as I look up this thing, I need him to do a intelligence saving throw, please.
One of his strong suits here. That would be 7.
A 1, 2, and a 3. Takes 6 points of psychic damage, and he has to subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes for the end of my turn.
Okay.
End of my next turn. And I'm going to follow that up with a I'd like to have a dexterity saving throw from him as I cast Fairy Fire on it. It's in a 10-foot space, and I think that covers just him.
I thought Fairy Fire is 20 foot.
Is it 20?
Radius. I think
Is it
it's
20-foot cube? I'll angle that cube so that it hits just him.
Okay. Let's see.
I think I can do. And if not, I'll take the hit so that I'm also glowing.
Yeah, let me see. If we do angle point here. Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to measure just to see. I guess you could probably do like a weird like
diamond.
Yeah, like a weird diamond shaped thing to just hit him. So dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I gotta remember he has advantage on No. Was this? I thought it had advantage. It doesn't matter. It fails even if I had advantage on that thing. So yeah, it is.
Nice.
Everyone will have advantage on it now.
So yeah,
And
any
it can't
attack
go
roll
invisible.
against him has advantage.
There you go. Anything else you'd like to do?
Action.
He used his attack, so his reaction, so you technically could move away if you wanted to.
I very much want to.
I had a feeling, thus I mentioned it.
Very much want to run away from this guy. Run away.
Running out into the darkness over there. Yeah. Cool. Hendrix, you're up. Then, if it's still alive, it's its turn.
Okay, I will. If it's still up, so am I getting like?
It's
Last
pretty
Legs
beat up.
vibe?
Yeah, it's
Or,
pretty
like,
beat up.
it's
There's
just
like
kinda-
sparks coming off of it. And it's
in for a penny, in for a pound. I'll use my bonus action to create another blood boon. So that's another d6 of damage. I got 2 this time.
Oh, sorry. I just need to do a quick roll on the wild magic table.
oh yeah. We're back down
'Cause-
to 1. So
I'm back down, so it's not going to happen. This is going to definitely miss. Don't even worry about it, guys. I got you, fam. I was so close. I'm fine. It was a pure moment, though.
we're good. There's a little puckering there.
Good.
Yeah, so booming blade. So to increase the damage as well as the hit, I will step in. Oh,
You have
Right.
advantage, remember, because fairy fire.
oh, fantastic! I will step in, booming blade. Roll with advantage for a 25 before plussing stuff to hit.
Yeah.
20 to hit, and then 33 piercing damage plus 1 thunder. I swear I used to do more than 1. Terrible.
I think a lot of it's
5th level.
movement.
1 extra. What level are we? And then
15.
yeah,
So you get
At
the
11.
11.
it's 2d. So it's another d8 on the initial damage.
Okay.
Which is 3, so it's 4 thunder in total.
Okay.
And then do the standard step back 10 feet.
All right. And then as its turn begins, this radiant damage from Lucius's spectral, like angelic forces that are flying around him, kind of like slice into it, and it powers down, and it is done. You literally got it down to, like, when you did the 1 damage, it was down to 2 health.
I just realised I didn't even add the necrotic damage from my
Oh.
blood boon. I just activated it as well, which is
There you
kind of
go.
insane.
So it would have done more. But it had the 13 sitting on it from Lucius's turn. So technically it comes from Lucius. But I was like, damn, your attack got it just to the right spot for Lucius's damage to finish it off. Yeah, and then you are there kind of in the darkness. I mean, several of you have lights going on now. Randy picks up his bandolier. Let me reset your lighting.
I'll
For
drop
you.
the Spirit Guardians.
Okay, we'll fix that in a second too. Go here, light. Here, none.
Hendrix,
Looking
I,
over.
Got
I did spells the right way round.
Yeah, I saw. It worked.
It's a brand new day, my guys. It's a brand new day.
Why is your bandolier on the floor over here, though?
Because I lit that and then I went invisible and I forgot that I had lit it. So I thought if I put that there, he'll think I'm there,
Oh.
so I could sneak up behind him.
It worked.
Hey, the robot is literally as dumb as I wanted him to be. It is good.
You know, I think I'm going to need a hot minute for a little bit.
Why? What's up?
Yeah.
He definitely packed a punch.
Oh,
How worse is Natsu looking from this morning then? Because he looked pretty ropey anyway.
Yeah. He's got a little bit more blood.
Yeah.
It's a
Milk
big
is
gash
one a bit
across his
red.
chest.
Let's see here. With the temporary hit points added to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I had 98 hit points to start out with. Now I have 50.
50. You lost half your health.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna give
And
you
that's 20,
my low level. I'll give you my greater potion of healing.
So here's something that I keep on forgetting to use.
Yeah.
Okay, in addition, whenever you roll a hit dice, gain hit points. Okay, never mind. Double. Okay, it's only for hit dice. Okay.
2d4 plus 2, so that's
Well, while that's been worked out, this robot on the ground, does it look similar to the one we fought in the temple, or is it completely different?
I mean, it's a different construct. It's actually not
different model.
Yeah, not necessarily like a robot. I mean, it is a magically created golem out of iron. It is an iron golem. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
No worries. I just wasn't too sure. I'm sure it's falling apart on the ground now. But we made a lot of noise there. Shall we?
We
move
certainly
on
made
just in
lots of
case?
noise. If you drink that potion of healing, you're going to get 30 points of health off of it.
Okay, that will work. Cool.
I'll spit on my hand and rub it in one of my cuts and do second one.
Nice. Yep.
I will.
And you should never do that, people, by the way, ever.
Yeah.
Spit and rub it on a cut. My granddad had a stroke from cutting his elbow and doing it. It's
Holy
nuts.
hell, really?
Yeah. Bacteria from his mouth traveled up through his arm and into his brain.
Wow.
Yeah. Luckily, he had the Mr. Burns thing going on where he had another issue, so two things didn't go through the door, and he was completely fine. But the doctor was like, I don't know how.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Alrighty. You guys take a moment to down some potions. Let's do a second wind. Then where are we heading? What's up?
Keep going. Let's go, guys. Follow me.
Marching off again. No problem.
No,
He's a man.
Follow.
I look back and it worked last time. We're all alive.
Oh, I didn't update this map. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. All right.
We cannot go forward.
I'm just gonna do this because I worked on it, but instead of taking all the time to redo the whole thing, I updated the map, but I didn't fix it. So let me just move you guys over here.
Using perception at all times to see everything.
Yes. So you guys move through this tunnel, and you come to this wall, like this spot in the wall, and it looks like there's like an illusory space. And as you step through,
Was this a Dark Souls boss door?
Why is there a big thing with like a loading saving game? What is that? What is that about?
yeah.
That is your strange magics, right, Randy?
What's
Not
this giant
mine.
red bar
No.
floating in the
Why?
sky?
What's that music? What's that
Oh, yeah.
music?
Dun, 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 dun.
Let me.
Before we go further, I will cast level 3 aid on everybody. They get like extra 10 on top of their HP.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it goes. I think it hits 3 people. So is it everyone or?
The 3 of them, not myself.
Okay. Hendrix,
Hello.
do you having the torch being carried still, or?
Yeah, with the flowing hand just above my head.
Yeah,
Just
no
so
problem.
hands are free.
I mean, technically, there'd probably be some Constitution saving those to make sure it stayed there. But if you had
Okay,
failed,
well-
we'd pick you up. You got it
Yeah, I
now.
was gonna say.
It's a cantrip. I'm not stressing it. I'm just. It was a reminder to myself that I said to myself, when he gets hit, make him test, and then I didn't.
Then after that first hit, I more likely definitely dropped it on the ground.
Yeah, it's fine. There was enough other light in the room that it really didn't matter. So part of me was like, okay, it's not a real thing. Okay. Yeah. You guys step through this illusionary wall. There is a tunnel. So to the right, there's like this giant, like, face. It's like almost like a skeletal face with a kind of like a crown looking thing set up on it. It's been chiseled into the stone. If you look at it, it will say, like, there's words like inscribed upon the crown, like up top. It says, "Speak the words of power to reveal the path." And there is a further path that heads deeper in that you kind of see, at least Lucius can kind of see, that it goes down into another room. And I mean, he can see a wall in the far distance, but other than that, here you are.
Speak the words of power.
That's what it says. Speak the words of power to reveal the path.
What language was it on?
This one is actually written in in common.
Okay. Well, Mashok.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna ask this the spear if he knows anything about this.
Well, let's analyze this really quickly. Perhaps anyone who's really skilled at magic, we can see if there's what sort of magical implements might be on this.
I got this.
Shit. Oh, like, thank God, I do not know how to do this at all.
I start looking at the door as if it was just a normal door, and they're overthinking all this writing and seeing if there's a door handle or a keyhole or something along those lines.
All right. Okay.
I
give me a
will
perception.
try to use some magic to understand this bloody thing.
Would you want, like, perception or an investigation?
Let's go for investigation.
I'll give you guidance.
Thank you. 16 plus the D4 of 4, so day 20 for investigation. Not bad with a -1 to it.
No, that's a really good roll. Yeah, you don't seem to see any door handles in there. Like you touch various parts of it, you see, like, oh, maybe this is a button or whatever, and nothing seems to activate or move the door.
Can I use Arcana to see if maybe there's like a hidden word or runes or something? We don't
Yeah.
see?
Yeah.
Kill.
Mm-hmm.
Stun.
That was a horrible roll.
Did you not cast guidance on yourself?
I did not, but it don't matter. I only rolled a 7.
I mean,
Well, 7 total, my bad.
the blade will kind of say, apparently you're not that great at this magic thing, but I would generally think that something like this to block an area may have something to do with casting a spell or
Okay,
Or
fine.
the door.
Fine, you persuaded
Magical
me.
energy.
I will solve this instantaneously using the power of song. Can I do like an Arcana check and see if I can work out what the words of power are?
sure.
In my head, I'm thinking like power word kill, power word, stun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Arcana. So 19.
19. You kind of look at the door and you look at some of the like the build of it, and it kind of brings you back to things that you've learned about it, like in the stories you've read, things like that. You can think that there are certain stories that you've heard where they use like a certain level of power in order to unlock a door. Like these magical sanctums are designed for people of power to get in, so it would require a certain level of magical expenditure.
Well, we'll start low. I will try a mage hand on it.
It does not seem to do much, except for like you cast it at the door, and the door like basically it seems to absorb and dissipate your mage hand, where it like it sucks in the power of it, but doesn't actually cause any noticeable.
I try a chaos bolt at first level.
It hits the door and just like dissipates within it.
I try a chaos bolt at second level.
A similar effect.
Try chaos bolt at third level.
And with that, the door kind of splits and slides one up and one down to leave an opening into the walkway. I want to move you guys in because it's not actually.
None of them are sorcery spells, right?
Yeah, I'm like,
son of a monkey.
Wild surge, wild surge, wild surge.
I'm gonna try to hit the door with
oh
a
no,
firebolt
you're absolutely right.
and see what happens.
Correct. They're all sorcerers. Okay, so first one.
He's able to open it. We're using a third level spell.
Oh, that's good.
So now the way behind you is technically open.
That's
Let me see if I can get rid of the wall there. Oh, I can because
that's a pass.
Genius.
So is it up to a 4 now?
Well, that was up to a 4, so now we're up to a 5.
Yeah.
Back to a 5.
Everything
that happened real quick.
Everything's good. What could go wrong here? So you step into this room, and in the center, there's a large, glowing kind of blue crystal. Just gives off a very faint amount of light, just to give you enough that you can kind of see where it is. But from your torches and your various light spells, you can see that there are like pews kind of set up in spots along, and they kind of almost fit in because they're carved out of the same stone of the floor, but like you can see there's like rows of pews and spots here. Then there are a couple things off to the side of the room, like there's a few like shelves that have like urns and things set into them, and as you kind of step in, you see a large floating bulbous sort of figure with one large eye kind of looking out and several like stalks, tentacle like stalks coming off to the sides with other little eyes in it, and it kind of floats forward as you guys come in and say, "You were not invited, were you?"
You know, I have.
I think I'm going to speak with Mishulk's voice.
This is not good.
And I will say, I will come whenever I want, for this is my island, and I will come in whatever form I choose.
Terrible time for me to sit down on one of these pews, I feel.
Just
I sat down and now this guy wandered around. I'm like, shitter.
all right, 1 second here. Let me establish some things here. I need raw polygon.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Stay away from me, Lucius. It's a trap.
So how does that work? Oh, you know what I also need to do before I set this up? Let me go back and set up a grid. So that will help.
Greatly.
It's a trap.
Sorry.
Trap. Hey, this might work, you know. This could definitely, almost possibly, might work.
I agree,
configured.
especially
Almost
with
definitely.
some of your back pocket spells.
Yeah, it's nothing could go wrong here.
No, and if it does, what gibberish?
All right,
Babble.
now,
Babble, that's the one.
We assume we may find that doesn't.
oh my
That
goodness.
could be a big problem. This could be a problem.
I don't know how to do this properly, but
Well, do it improperly then.
I'm working on it.
Get it done.
And it's 150 feet, so I'm not sure I even have enough space to do this properly.
This room is 100 feet from wall to daylight.
Yeah, I realize that now as how do I get this to stick? It's the problem. It's not sticking.
70.
Oh my god. There we go. More or less. I was just reading. I was like, 150-foot cone? How do I do that? So basically, you guys feel all the magical elements of the things on you. Is it affect anti-magic cone? An area of animatic field. Let me click on that. There's spells and other magical effects, except those created by an artifact or deity, are suppressed. So yeah, all your magical weapons, all your magical items, they just kind of go silent for the moment while he's looking in your direction.
Oh, does that mean Lucius's spear is silent in his head?
Yeah. It just seems to be a spear now.
Does that mean that we can't use magic?
I mean, you certainly can try. I don't know how much you guys would know about beholders and the like, but
I would like to do a history check to see if it was in any of the books I read as a child.
yeah.
I rolled a 12. I know there's a one-eyed monsters.
Yeah, I mean, you know of them. You don't really know their actual effects, just that they were, they're scary beings that were summoned usually by like powerful mages and such to protect areas. And
so with my knowledge of oddities and cooking and various things of that nature, could I roll a medicine? Could I roll a medicine check?
you can roll one. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Nope, never mind. 11.
Okay. All right. Yeah. He kind of looks over. You are not Mashulk. Thanks for playing. And then we're going to roll initiative.
To be clear, my ability to talk is not a magical thing at all.
Oh, I know. He's just
Okay. He's just not buying it. All right.
not buying it. He's
He just
fairly
knows.
intelligent creature. Plus, there are certain things set up.
I'll do it better this time. 22.
Oh, not 20.
Okay.
I'm going to do a quick history check because I didn't do one before just to see if I know what this thing is.
Yeah,
24?
for sure. 24, you would have for sure read about these things. You would know that they are, it's called a beholder, and that they have magical effects. So the eye itself will stop anything within the area from using magic at all. Any magic weapons, items, magical spells won't work within the anti-magic field itself. And then in addition, the eye stalks that it has can cause various effects upon those that it looks upon.
Okay. Okay. I will relay all that information to everybody.
See, I told you that it's not a very good thing.
Yeah.
And you would get to go first, Randy.
Yeah. So I'm going to shout all that information as I'm running. And I'm going to run up here.
Okay.
Outside of its space.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to... What is a thing that will help everybody else the most?
Oh, shit.
Smoke bomb.
Oh, yeah. Brilliant. I'm going to do a performance act of creation right now. And what I'd like to do is create a ever-smoking bottle.
Okay.
And launch it at this beholder so it's covered in smoke, so its eye is not able to see.
Okay.
I can't do that because it's a non-magical item, and ever-smoking bottle is a magical item.
Yeah.
Scratch that. I apologize for
Okay.
trying to cheat. Didn't think it through. I will use my performance of creation, and I will create a very large mirror. Which will be curved, okay, and facing towards the beholder. And
question here.
Yeah.
But the wording in active creation, is that not still a magical ability? Like to magically create something?
I'm outside of the magical eye space, no?
Yes. No, that's fine. You can do it.
Are you saying, is it a magical item that I have created?
Well, I mean, I think
says as an action, I can create one non-magical item of my choice.
Okay. I'm trying to think how you're creating a non-magical item of your choice, but you're magically creating it. So would one think my initial thought is that is then created by magic and thus will disappear if it's in an anti-magic field. That would be my thought. But if everyone else doesn't think that that's how it should work, I don't know.
I can understand the logic. If magic is making it appear in a space that magic can't appear in.
Yeah. And it does only last for 5 hours. So the question is, does it dissipate out because it's made from magic, or does it return from whence it came? But it's not a performance of dimension creation, it's a performance of creation. So you're creating it from nothing, as in is magic.
Yeah.
Okay. With that said, then, can I change what I do?
Yes. That's why I wanted to stop you before you get too far. Because I'm like, in my brain, I'm like, I don't think that would work. But I didn't want you to lose your turn either. Because Randy would.
Okay. I appreciate you. Thank you, Jam. You're very kind. I'm going to hit him with a spell whilst I can hit him with a fucking spell. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Do it.
Do I have to touch him for this thing? Do I have to touch?
I don't think most of your spells are touch.
This I don't have to touch. All right.
I mean, to be fair, even when you did Wither and Bloom, you didn't have to touch them.
Yeah. Yeah, but I wanted to for the effect there for sure, because I also want to be inside that space. Okay, so Quicken, Mind Sliver, Intelligence saving throw.
Okay. 28.
Okay, so it hits. Dang it. It still takes half of that, which is 7 points of psychic damage.
Does it?
Okay, and then that's just a cantrip. And hold on, I've got to roll my d20 real quick. 13. I'm now up to 6. Holy shit. I will then follow that up with wisdom saving throw from this creature, please.
Wisdom saving throw. 22.
It will pass. Nothing happens. As I try and polymorph him.
That would go. Alrighty. Cool. At the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary reaction to 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it would go at you because you're the closest and the one who's actually casting spells. Can I get a Constitution saving throw from you, Randy?
Sweet Lord, no. 19!
19 is good. So you will only take 16 points of necrotic damage.
Well, you were going to say 60 then.
No.
I shot myself a little bit.
No.
Oh, you saved. Take 60 damage.
Take 60. No. Then Lucius, you're up.
Let's see.
Yeah, you got me stress eating over here.
Lucius is gonna run to the crystal and he's gonna start stabbing it with his spear.
Shit.
Okay. Yeah. Shit.
Here, I'll do it from 10 feet away because I got my spear, so I can do that. Let's see. First attack is 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Second, well, that's a hit, and the other one's 26. So let me roll the damage now. So 17 and 18.
Okay, so 35. Cool. All right, you smack up against the crystal. You don't do any extra damage from your weapon. It's not
okay.
magical.
So
sorry, just down on me.
It's all good. Let me
basic
see.
spear essentially is D6, I think.
Let me scroll down and see how much damage that was. So the second hit was 7.
Okay.
And the first one was 6.
So 13. So let me just I'll reset them here. I'll take 13 off. Sorry, I forgot about that. Damage. Cool. Yeah, you smack them. And anything else you like to do?
I think that would be it.
Okay. Hendrix, you are up.
Okay. Puzzled, I'm going to run past Lucius at the towards the monster, wondering why he is hitting the crystal. After this thing's just attacked Randy. Question: now I'm outside of range.
Yeah.
Does weapons and everything just come back to normal?
Yeah,
Okay,
as soon as you're out of it, it's all normal.
Okay, then you like to use the chronological meter and do the time bandit.
Okay.
Roll a d6, and depending on what happens, I get different things. I got a 2. What is it? 1 to 3. You slow down time and gain an additional action on your turn, and doubling your speed until the end of your next turn. So I have 2 actions this turn and next turn.
Nice.
That is nice. I don't think I've rolled the higher one yet to do.
You're like the one I want. I can't roll.
Okay. Bonus. I don't need to use bonus action. I'm not going to try and trip or anything. Actually, no, I will try. I will bonus action, Blood Boon, take d6 of damage for free this time. It's gone up each time.
Okay.
Okay, and now I will first attack, Booming Blade, which was a 25 before I had stuff.
Yeah, you're good.
That is 34 piercing.
30.
4 thunder and 3 necrotic.
Okay.
And then with my action, I will just do a normal attack because I can't. I don't know if I can use the action, but to do another booming blade, but just 18 plus 2, so dirty 20 to hit.
20, yeah.
This time I'm going to try and pump a trip attack into it.
Okay.
Which it will have to make a saving throw. What is my DC? DC 15 saving throw.
And the save throw does what? If I fail?
If failed, he falls prone.
He is immune to being prone.
Okay, cool. Did not know that about beholders. Hendrix anyway. But I do get add another D8 of damage on that hit. So
fair enough.
Spells. Where's my attack? Did I roll the attack? I didn't roll the attack. I won't have the sneak on this one. So 16 piercing plus another D8 piercing, which is 4. So 20 total plus 10 necrotic this time.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, dealt a lot of damage to him.
Yeah, and then I'll continue moving around and try and get to his rear, hoping that he faces me.
Okay. On the end of your turn, one of his eye stalks definitely will face you. Let's see which one. Number 1. Okay, I need a wisdom saving throw from you, please.
That would be a fail.
All right, you are now charmed by the beholder for 1 hour. So he's your buddy. Charmed creature can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects. The charmer has advantage on any ability check or to interact socially with the creature.
No, disagree. Re-roll that saving throw. Tides of Chaos.
Oh, I was like that. You've just become God.
he's like, no, I don't believe that's the way it works. Yeah. Okay. Reroll.
Okay. Still failed.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I rolled a 6, then I rolled an 8. So
silvery barbs.
No,
that does not work that way, my friend. I am sorry.
That's not how that spell works, David.
But
I did do silvery barbs earlier successfully, and I never said who's going to have advantage on that roll. Shame. Oh well.
What?
It's been more than a minute anyway. He's charmed. You're charmed, mother lover.
Good charm.
It's fine. Have I got anything to help me from charmed? No, I don't. I am a simple fighter.
These ranges on these things.
Oh well, to be honest, out of everything I could have got hit with, it wasn't damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, right. I was like, 1, crap, but then I saw charm. I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. All right. Out of these like structures along the wall, crawl out these kind of orangish, like slimy things with like skeletal, like a skeletal skull in the middle of it. One comes out and is going to attempt to hit Natsu here. Let's see. Makes 2. So it's gonna.
There's other stuff going on besides a big blobby thing floating in the sky.
22, Natsu.
I am using my reaction with my shield, so 23.
Okay, and then can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Okay, I am going to spend a key point to reroll that. God damn it. Okay.
Okay, so you're going to take 21 points of necrotic damage. And your hit point maximum is reduced by the 21 as well.
Okay, how do I do that?
So if you click on your health bar,
Yeah.
you can go to max hit point modifier, and you go like down -21.
I can't see Natsu on here.
He's
He's
way
too
up
far
here.
away from me.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, the lighting. This particular one is not able to reach Lucius, but Lucius, I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Uh, 12.
Okay, that will be 19 points of necrotic damage, and your life total is reduced by 19. All right, that was the slimes, and now the beholder's gonna go. Well, it's not too worried about Hendrix anymore, but we are gonna slide over a little bit, I think.
Just so I know I have hope, is this charm dictated by its concentration, or am I just charmed?
I think you're for 1 hour or until the beholder harms the creature.
Okay.
Sorry, bro.
Nah, it's all good.
My son chose the beholder, by the way, guys. So
I love it. I've never fought against
Yeah,
one
no.
before.
I've never
great way to
used
TPK.
one like a full beholder, really. I've used like zombified beholders and things like that, but I've never used a full one. Okay,
Let's go.
so beholder's eyes. Okay.
Oh,
so,
it moved, so it would have taken the
Oh yeah,
booming
no,
blade
take
damage.
The booming blade damage. Yep. Roll that up. It was more concerned of putting more people in the FU zone.
The FU 11 3d8s.
Natsu's just outside it now, huh?
It's 15
he's
thunder.
technically in it because it's 150 feet, but I just couldn't. I couldn't make the program draw it out that far. Okay, 15 thunder damage. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That thunder damage looks familiar, but I don't know why you are taking it.
No.
Yeah, friend.
5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I need a dexterity saving throw, Randy. And then
17.
yes, perfect, good. Yep, you pass.
Don't like that. Don't like that.
3, 4, 5, 6. Natsu, I need a strength saving throw.
He's so upset.
I just randomly rolling.
Why don't I get
No,
a strength saving
I'm all
throw?
good. It's just a shame
Okay,
it was right
so-
before I got the double action.
I know.
I rolled a 15, but I can spend another key point to re-roll that.
You may want to roll again if you want to pass.
What I'm asking.
Yeah, I don't know whether you get to know that or not. Okay. You're restrained as this like telekinetic force grabs hold of you and places you, like keeps you there. Alrighty. Restrained creature's speed becomes 0. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and your attacks will have disadvantage.
Yep.
You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Alrighty. The only other one that looks like it's in range was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lucius. I'm not sure I can hit you though through that crystal. So I think we're back at Randy. I need a wisdom saving throw, Randy. Sorry, but Lucius is hiding behind the crystal right now.
It's in that one.
Okay. You fall asleep and you remain unconscious for 1 minute. You awaken if you take damage or another creature takes an action to wake it. Okay, then.
I got you, bro.
Nothing's going wrong here. That's true. You can do that stuff. Yeah, that is its turn. Natsu, you're up.
Yeah. Can't move.
No magical items. Can't
No
move.
magic.
And disadvantage on attacks. But everything's good.
Everything else is okay, though. I'm looking through my shit. I got this one thing. If I was fucking charmed, perfect. If I was frightened, perfect. Nope. I'm strained. Okay. So I guess with the disadvantage, yeah, I'm gonna go. And it's like, is it just a head? Or what the fuck is in front of me?
It's a slime-like figure with a skull that's like within the slime.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to bash the shit.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Disadvantage.
They're not that hard to hit, though, so
Yeah,
you got a
15.
good chance. You'll hit.
First, 6 points of damage.
Is 6 points of damage.
Second attack. 14.
14 will hit.
That's better. 13 points of damage.
13 damage. Yep. You'll punch into this slime a couple times, and it takes
alive?
a little bit. Oh yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna.
They're easy to hit. Doesn't mean they're easy to kill.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do furry blows. Why not? Since I can't do anything else. Okay, disadvantage. That might miss. 12.
12 will hit.
Hit.
Told you they're easy to hit.
Maximum damage. 15 points.
15.
Damage.
Nice.
Okay, and then my last flurry blows. Disadvantage. Yep, 21.
Yep.
And half of that. So 10 points of damage.
Damage. Nice. Yeah, it's looking pretty beat up. Not yet bloodied, but still beat up.
Yeah.
All right.
All I can do.
Alrighty. Randy, you are asleep. Lucius, you're up. You were. Wait. Yeah. Lucius, you're up.
Let's see if I can make it to this guy or not. Okay, cool. Yep, I'm gonna rush at him and attack.
Yep.
I imagine now I get my magical step back now.
Yeah, once you get there, you're good for now.
So let's see. First is 21.
Yep. That will hit.
Second is 17.
That will miss.
And I'll also hit it with the pommel of the blade.
Okay.
I might know.
Yeah, will hit. Yeah.
So let me see here.
30.
That is 19.
Okay.
And then the other attack is 12.
Okay. 19 and 12 damage. So, whoops, not to that. To this. Okay, yeah, it's looking pretty bloody.
You know what? Just in case, I might as well action search and attack him twice again.
Sounds good.
If I know that is. So 13 does not hit.
Nope.
Oh, not 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Nice.
Nice.
My third one, 22.
Okay.
That's my turn.
22 damage. Nice. Yeah, looking fairly beat up. At the end of your turn, it gets to use the legendary action. So we're gonna roll to see what targets you. 1, 2,
You can target me.
Something.
I'm there.
6, 8, 9.
Or me.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw, Lucius.
Is it a single beam or is it a cone effect? Do I get hit? Am I
It's a
uncharmed?
single beam.
I rolled a 1 for 4.
Okay. Well, I rolled below average, so it's 40 points of damage, force damage, as you get hit with a disintegration ray.
Am I done?
You're not dead. I mean, just
You
40
said
points
40
of damage.
damage, right?
4-0, yeah.
Okay.
You had more than that, so wasn't too worried about it. Hendrix, it's your turn.
Really confused.
Yeah.
Don't know what's going on anymore. I'm going to run past Lucius towards Randy as I'm seeing him lying on the floor and use my action to try and... Randy, I don't understand. Get up.
Yeah.
And shake him awake.
So you wake up,
When I wake up, can I look and I say, throw me towards that thing?
Okay. And I will use my upper action, as I had 2 this turn, to run and throw him as far as I can to here.
Okay. Oh.
I'm quite light.
But I'm not strong.
He's not strong. Yeah. Give me a strength athletics check, I guess.
Athletics, yeah?
Yeah.
I've got at least a bonus in that.
Nice.
You know, you roll, just goes right.
Yeah.
Well, that's 20 for a 24. So.
All right. Where are you aiming to throw him?
Toss the dwarf!
This area.
Okay. That works.
I'm going to say that's all my movement, my actions. I have a bonus action, but I don't know what I'm doing with it.
Yeah.
So in confusion, I start looking around the room for Natsu.
Okay.
But that's it.
Randy, can you give me a wisdom saving throw at the end of Hendrix's turn as a familiar eye stalk aims at you and bathes you in its
18.
warming light? You're fine. Yeah, you're good.
Get the fuck out of here. No one stares at me except fit birds.
Don't
Okay,
forget you got a advantage in chat.
I do?
No, Randy.
Oh, Randy, damn it. That one worked.
And so does the DM.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I gave it to Randy like a long time ago.
none of the beholder things so far has needed advantage. Like they're all just rolled and happens. All right, this thing's gonna swing at Natsu. It will have advantage because you're restrained. 15 though does not hit, and I mean it worked before. It's gonna try again. Give me a Constitution saving throw, Natsu.
Yeah. Oh, thank God. 23.
Yep. You let's see, half as much damage was reduced by an amount equal to damage taken. Okay, so it's still gonna happen. You're just gonna take half. Bad. So that would be 8 points of necrotic damage, and your total reduced by 8.
Is that permanent?
24 hours, or until something else. I have to look, but yeah.
Till something else. No.
No, I mean, let's see. HQ's, let's see. The target dies if its effect is reduced to 0. A humanoid slain by this effect rises 24 hours later as one of these, unless the humanoid is restored to life or its body is destroyed. The reduction lasts until the target finishes a long rest. Yeah, that's it. There's not like a... I thought maybe it said like greater restoration or something, but no, it needs a long rest. The
Just need a
beholder...
good night's sleep.
Yeah. The beholder is going to...
I will shout at my beholder friend going, well, I don't understand. What's going on?
Don't worry. Okay. Can I just let's get Randy and Lucius to roll me a d20 and tell me what you get. All right.
I'm going to tell you, or you saw it?
I saw it. So Randy wins, or Lucius wins. So Randy loses. Give me a Constitution saving throw, Randy.
14.
14. You will be paralyzed for the next minute. You can redo that at the end of each of your turns.
Paralyzed means I can't move.
You can't
Or
move, take
take-
actions. You are
Or
basically
reactions.
you're incapacitated. Can't move or speak. Creature automatically
speak.
fails strength and
checking.
dexterity saving throws. Yeah.
Okay.
Any
Can't
attack that
speak,
hits
you
you is a
can-
critical.
Oh, wait. Can I use my advantage on that, please?
Yeah. Please.
I feel
please
like
do.
this would be the time,
It's
right?
not a bad idea.
Constitution save, did you say?
Yeah. And then while he's at it, Lucius gonna get a dexterity saving throw as Randy like seizes up and can't seem to move.
16.
You pass. Okay. A failed save. Yeah. So you pass. You're good. All right. And one more. This isn't gonna go at Natsu because I haven't hit him in a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hit me if you want.
Can I get a Constitution saving throw, Natsu?
No. Spend another key point.
Okay.
Get it. Go get it.
26.
Yes.
20.
Okay. So that will pass. So you'll take half damage. So that'll be 18 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Good time to pause.
Yep, that was a big one. That would have been 37.
I'm really glad I gave him that healing potion.
Yes. Natsu, you are no longer restrained, though. That part of the telekinetic thing has gone away. And it is, and it is your turn.
Not a big fan of this thing hitting on me. So, I mean, how bad does it look? Really, really bad?
Hitting on you. Yeah. Are you tired? You should be. You've been running around in my mind all day long.
Ooh.
Stab that mother lover.
How bad does this thing look?
Pretty bad. I mean, let's see. It is not bloodied, but it's close to being bloodied. So,
Okay.
I'm moderately bad, I guess.
Ways. Just enough to break the ice.
Think I'm gonna run away.
Okay, fair enough. Are you disengaging or are you just moving?
No, I'm See, disengage. Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna disengage.
Okay.
And where the fuck am I moving to?
Step of the wind.
I'll move.
When I run away, I really run away.
And I'm out.
What is that?
It was gone.
That's
65.
65, 75?
75.
Yeah.
I can get right there.
Okay. You need me to move you?
Are you using feline ability?
No, just my normal movement.
It's just a crazy
Something.
model.
He's just a fast boy.
Sickness.
I move 75 feet. Normal move.
All
In
right.
6 seconds.
You passed a
3
paralyzed
times my speed.
Randy.
So he's paralyzed, right?
Yeah.
Can't use that for. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to Will on the Beholder.
Okay.
Why not? That's all my shit to come back online. Yeah. Okay. Probably 16 misses.
Correct.
Oh my god, not one.
What's your
Fucking
big
11.
chest?
What the fuck? Let's see here. I used. Yeah. Okay. I guess that's it.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Really quickly, let's go 5, 10, 15, 20. 10, 15, 20. This guy's going to go here. I need a Constitution saving throw from you, Lucius.
Make it.
Out of curiosity, can I attack those things?
Yeah, you should be able to.
I got a nat 20 for 27.
Okay. 18 points of, no, sorry, 9 points of, like your health totals dropped by 9. Because you passed.
Oh, so I only got 9 health left?
Is that where you at? No, it drops by 9, so you
Okay. And
max.
I take 9 damage. Okay.
Yeah, your max would be dropped by 9, and you take 9 damage, so you'll be
Okay, cool.
okay. That was it. It would go. Oh, it got all of its things back. It is going to use its legendary reactions again. Got a couple targets. Two. New to the party. Natsu, can I get a Constitution save?
Gotta love these Constitution saves.
Just what comes up, comes up.
Nat 20 for 26.
Cool. Perfect. Very
Nice.
good. Randy, you are paralyzed, but you do get to repeat the effect. So you can make a Constitution saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
15?
Almost. But not quite. Lucius, you're up.
Okay, trying to see how far everybody else is. You know what? Since I'm there, I might as well attack homeboy, so I'm gonna attack him twice.
Probably a good idea.
Got a 28
Yep.
and a 16. I imagine 16 doesn't hit.
16 will not. You need an 18 for the beholder.
That is 19.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I will use max healing word.
Cool.
And that is 10 HP to everybody in my 60 range. I think everybody's.
All of you
Yeah.
guys get 10 hit points if you're able to.
Thank God.
And that's it for me.
Cool.
Don't forget the
Hendrix.
beholder, he's on our side. Well, mine anyway.
Yeah. Hendrix like, why are they fighting? Oh, I don't get
I
it.
don't understand what the hell is going on right
It's just putting on a light show. That's it. At the end of Lucius, let's do another ice stock one. Lucius, can I get a wisdom saving throw?
Make it.
6.
You have a new best friend, bro. As you are charmed as well.
Oh, that's lovely. Hey, I like your eyes.
All right, Hendrix, you can go. There are 2 slimes that you don't feel very kindly about.
I
Low-key
Seeing this
top
slide.
comment.
I will face this one that I saw attack Lucius. Booming Blade. Wherever my action is, Booming Blade. For
Maybe get from outside the eye.
Oh, that's right. You can't do moving blade. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could be out there. And no, the magic.
I'm poking in to attack, so
Yeah, it doesn't matter either way. The magic won't.
yeah. Well, it's a 17 to hit.
Okay, 17 will hit it. It just won't have any of the
Cool.
magical effects.
Well, I do 32 piercing damage to it.
32 piercing.
Well,
Okay.
actually, no, it wouldn't be a +1 rapier, would it? Because of
No,
the
so
minus.
heal 1. Yeah, that's not a big deal. All right, cool.
I'm just trying to be fair.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I like it. I dig it. Yeah, because it is not.
Why not? Action surge and attack again
Sounds good.
for a 18 to hit.
Yep.
I
These
will
things-
try and trip attack it. So it's a strength saving throw of 15.
Okay. It essentially passes. It is also immune to being prone, but the extra damage goes in.
Cool, but it does the extra damage, yeah.
I
So
figured
that's
that was what it
12.
was.
Yeah, 12 plus 1, 13 more piercing.
13 more piercing. Okay, yeah. It's actually looking just as bad as its buddy now.
And then I will take 5 feet back.
Yep. This one over here goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 40. This one's going to shimmy as quickly as it can, dashing forward.
There's another
And
one.
this one here, what's he going to do? Let's see. He's friends. You're petrified. So we're just
I'm not
basically
petrified. I'm paralyzed. I'm not scared.
Paralyzed,
I
yeah,
just
that's true.
can't feel things.
Yeah, just I mean, to be fair, it's probably more often than not. But this is gonna basically, I guess, be pointing like this, like at Natsu and Randy area, like away from the rest of the party. But it's hard to manipulate this. Okay. So while that's pointing there for now, it will also go ahead and ice stock. Random. Natsu, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep. 23.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay. Dexterity saves I can make.
You're the only one right now, I think, that's out of its sphere of influence. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strength saving throw.
Oh,
You can do it.
me?
Yeah, I mean, you're the only one left. Everyone
I'll take
else
it. I'll do a strength saving throw. I can handle it.
know what?
23 again.
Yeah, all right. There you go. This is the perfect time for you to start hitting everything.
Natsu actually pops off, starts hitting stun strikes and everything.
Wow, I thought of another idea. Totally against. Yep.
Hendrix, can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Sure. I'm pretty good at those. For a 26.
Okay. Now I have a question because I just figured he would need to target somebody other than just have Natsu do 3 in a row. This would be a paralyzing one. A paralyzing one. Would that be considered harming?
It doesn't do damage.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. So I think you're charmed. He just hit you with a light, and you don't know what it was. Whatever the effect was, you're good. You pass. Natsu.
Oh, that.
Yeah, you pass.
Go
Yeah.
fever.
Yeah, you're just like, yeah, cool. It's
See,
spotlighting
guys,
me.
there's no issue.
Natsu, you're up.
Telepathically, Natsu hears, "It's beautiful," as you're dancing around this guy right now.
So, Natsu, looking at what's going to fuck on.
He's close, bro. You can do it.
Well, here's my question to you.
Yeah.
Does Natsu notice that Lucius and Hendrix is charmed?
You can give me an insight roll.
Okay.
I mean, you've noticed that Hendrix is not attacking this thing, and that's very not normal. Lucius,
I've been
in
quite vocal
particular,
about it as well.
is pretty tough to tell because it just happened. Like, he hasn't had a chance to have another turn yet.
26.
But you see that, like, there was a demeanor shift in him when he got hit by that, like, thing, and that he does not seem to be his normal self.
Okay. Beam is going on right now. Boo! I don't feel my magical energies.
Correct. You can skirt around him and get out of it.
Well,
again,
my thought is... Here's my thought. Shove Randy in the bag of holding as I'm running around. and blipping out of here.
Up to you. I mean, the beholder physically looks beat up. Like there's
Does he?
bits of him
Okay.
that's bleeding and gooey. Like he does not look like he's in good health. You think that a good concerted effort, you could possibly take him out.
Okay. That's all I need to know. Because just in case, yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna run around his monkey ass.
I get you. I don't want to be the cause of a TPK, but I also don't want you running away if you think you can finish it. Like,
Yeah. Because my thought. Here's my thought. The ultimate thought was pick up Randy as I'm running around because he's short and I've got the whatever the fuck. Put him in the bag of holding. That's 10 minutes. I have Ghost Step Tattoo. Activate that motherfucker, and just walk through a fucking wall.
Just leave us behind.
Yeah.
up to you.
So
Cat's gonna cat.
so, but something that people don't know about, and I'm going to go ahead and reveal something if that's okay with you, Bill.
Yeah.
So I have my personality traits. I enjoy doing things others believe to be impossible. Is one of them. The other one, ideals, daring. I am most happy when risking everything. So, with that,
You're risking everything right here, bro.
I am going to run around this motherfucker
Yeah.
until I start to feel the energies come back on.
Yeah.
And then fucking flurry. I'm going to do my unarmed attacks.
Yeah.
I'm also going to do stunning strike with both of them.
Sounds good.
Well,
Pour it on, bro.
I'm going to do one of... Well,
Yeah, it's just
I'm not, yeah.
get going
until it
yeah.
takes effect. So,
yeah, go for it.
okay, first attack. Garbage.
Yep.
Second attack. Fuck, garbage. No, yep, garbage. 14.
Garbage. Yep.
Flurry
of
kicking
blows.
in my flurry blows.
Yeah.
18?
We'll hit.
Okay. So for 7 points of damage,
Okay.
and then the stunning strike, I think is. The fuck is
Constitution saving throw, I believe.
that? Yeah, unfortunately, but you never know.
17.
Yeah, fucking nope.
Okay. That is one of its weaker. I mean, there's a couple
weird.
weaker, but it's not its best one.
Yeah, and 16. It's what an. Yeah, 16.
16
Okay.
will miss.
Okay, my last one.
Okay. Last attack.
Yes, I hit 25.
That'll hit. All right.
And damage is 11. Stunning
11
strike.
points of damage. Stunning strike. Constitution saving throw. It's only a 14.
He's stunned.
He's stunned.
Motherfucker stunned. Okay. So, what's it say on that?
He's stunned till the beginning of your next round, so you'll have advantage, or till the end of your next round, so you'll have advantage and stuff. Okay. Cool. That happened. Okay, we got this guy. 5, 10, 15.
Can I attack it on the way past?
Yeah, feel free.
Does its booming blade kick in that he did on him?
No, it was in the anti-magic. So
in the anti-magic, then.
Yeah, we will.
I'm so used to you doing booming blade.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I doing? I used my reaction to use my brace ability, which basically gives me the. I hate trying to find all the fighter stuff's always in a different location. And brace, when a creature you see moves into your reach, your melee, you can make an attack instead of moving out. He moved in basically by getting an extra D8 of damage.
No problem.
Normal attack for a 22 to hit.
Yep.
Because it's his turn, I get the sneak attack again, so that's 32 damage plus the D8 of 2, so 34 damage.
Okay, it's looking pretty beat up. Natsu, I need a
here we go.
con save.
Okay. 21.
Okay, you take 5 points of both. Whatever. Everything goes down by 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Randy, you get to tempt your save once more.
You got this.
17.
You regain feeling at the end of your turn.
Not at the beginning of my turn.
No. Sadly.
Okay.
Lucius, you're up. He's still your buddy, but there are some slimes around here.
Yeah, I'll turn around and stab the one behind Natsu.
Okay.
Got 23 and a 14.
Both hit, yeah.
And 14 damage and another 14 damage.
All right. You finish off that one. Going off that slime.
And then I'll cast, as a bonus action, another mass healing word.
Okay. Sounds
That
good.
is 9 to everybody.
Hendrix, you are up.
9 what?
That's
What's 9?
Hit points. He's healing you 9 points.
Yes.
Okay, that's 25 to there. Then, yeah, that keeps me within range of them guys that I wanted to do. Okay, I will move towards this other slime. Doing all the build up, we've got. Oh, I've just realised I've had my blood boons active as well for extra damage. Fuck. Anyway, booming blade.
Yep.
For a 30 to hit.
Yeah. These things have 11 hit armor. So
Yeah.
you basically don't roll a nat 1, and you're good.
So much.
That was a 19. I didn't even get a crit or anything on that. 34 damage with the piercing.
Okay.
2 for the booming blade. For another 15 thunder. And then the 2d6s I keep forgetting. Necrotic. So 2 necrotic.
Okay. It is looking very beat up, barely holding on. It's just like bits
And
of the
then-
slime just like falling off of it.
And then I've only got 5 feet movement, so I'll take 5 feet back.
Alrighty. You know what? It is almost dead. It's going to
Be stunned.
Yeah.
It is stunned.
It's going to look
Stunning
at you, Hendrix, and
Yeah,
I need
right.
a Constitution saving throw.
But it's
Don't
stunned.
look at me with those puppy dog eyes.
This is the
It's
sarcophagus
magic.
slime, not the beholder.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, don't look at me like that for a 14.
17 necrotic damage, and your hit point maximum drops by 17.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty.
17 damage.
Yeah, it is a slime with a 3 intelligence. It's going to move forward and die. I'm
What,
assuming.
from the booming blade.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming your booming blade's going to do more than 7 points of damage.
We will have to see.
Go ahead and roll.
It does. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it moves forward and dies after hitting you. The
Oh,
beholder's
covered in slime.
up. The beholder's turn will pass. It is no longer, or it is stunned. No, it is no longer. I don't know. It's done till Natsu's turn, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, beginning of Natsu.
Okay, so whatever. It's done now. So Natsu, it's your turn.
My turn.
Yep. Beholder is looking beat up. The slimes are gone.
Thank God those things were a pain.
Did I
Okay.
have Randy make his save again? Sorry, I
I'm
forgot.
free.
He passed.
You're freed. That's right. You freed at the end of that turn. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Randy
Okay.
looks good again. Color's
Okay.
coming back into his skin.
Yep. Okay. 2 attacks, both stunning strikes.
Okay.
Oh wait. Yep. Okay. So 16 for the first one.
Nope.
Misses, right?
Yep. You need 18.
18. That's right. 29.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Do I get sneak attack since Lucius is...
Yeah.
Okay, so 12
Let me
points of
let
damage.
you in on a little secret. He
Mhm.
had 4 hit points. So how do you want to do it, bro?
So basically, I go in looking at my odds, going, fuck, shit, what the hell, and go in and do that. You see me, you do not see me, ha ha ha, and punch him right there in that little corner of his eyeball,
Mm-hmm.
and it just goes right through and comes out the other side, and it's like popping out grapes, and I do sweeping, pop out the big eyeball.
All right.
You punched his eyeball out.
Punched his eyeball out. And with that, let's end it. We're already running late, and I'm sorry, everybody, but man, I could not stop that fight. We were in such a spot. Oh, man, that got closer than I thought it was going to be. We can.
Am I still charmed? No! Why have you killed the beholder?
Yep. I mean, let's see. You are charmed until, let's see, until the beholder harms the creature. So actually, I could have been attacking it with those slimes anyways. But you are still charmed for the rest of that hour, but whatever.
I run up and push Natsu away. What have you done?
And with
I gave him a manicure.
let's call it since we're running late. Thank you everyone for joining us. We have another game Wednesday night. I am assuming still going to go on. Dave runs our Astroplex system, and that is US time 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. And sorry for all of our wonderful UK fans that have been hanging out, but that hurts. Either way. We will be back here in 2 weeks' time, and we'll continue on this story, see what happens after they defeat this beholder. That was a lot of fun. Thank you, everyone, for putting up with that and seeing how that worked. I've never run a beholder before, and whoo, doggy. With that, let's roll the credits. Let everyone get out of here.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Peace.